Yeah. Yeah. Big up for everyone that is listening live. We shall be live. And we are here with the live reaction to what's going on. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. What's going on in the boxing source here? Chicken in. You feel me? We are now, looking at what's going on with the WBC welterweight championship on the line. You got Mario Barrios defending that WBC title against Abel Ramos. And, well, we just saw Abel Ramos just score a knockdown on Mario Barrios after Barrios was pretty much like dominating this first half of the fight. And so now we got Ramos that rocked Mario Barrios here. So that has pretty much put this fight. Hey man, it's getting this fight back. I mean, Abel Ramos was getting tagged up in the first 3 rounds, had got knocked down in the second round. But Ramos was responding. He'd been knocked down before, multiple times during his career. And started to work the body of Mario Barrios, and now he was able to catch Barrios there with the hook and hurt him and put him down to the canvas there. So in round 6, that was a knockdown scored for Abel Ramos there. And you know what? That was something where, hey, I mean, that could have really shifted things, man. What's going on, Smack that man? What's happening with you, man? You watching here live, watch party, so to speak here. He says Barrios might be done. I don't know, man. I mean, that kind of rocked him. So I have to see how he responds to it. Yeah, I don't know, man, because I recently chopped it up. Well, not chopped it up, but I sent a text to Barrios' trainer there. And oh man, he just got caught with another right hand. And Coach Bob Santos, right? And he was saying that he was getting Barrios properly prepared for this bout. So I got to see how Barrios reacts here. This is like a full second half, and he almost got set up there with another shot, right hand, right there from Abel Ramos. So I mean, now this fight is kind of like interesting. We got to see how Mario Barrios responds. I mean, he's trying to throw the jabs there. It's just that once he gets in range there for Abel Ramos, Ramos definitely has some more powerful punches there to definitely affect Mario Barrios. So we got to see what the movement of Mario Barrios is going to be. Ramos just tried to set up with the feint and then go with the left hook there, but it got blocked by Mario Barrios. Here we go. We got about almost a minute left here in the 7th round. And you got Ramos there going to the body. Barrios is backing up, attempting a combination, throw a couple of jabs right there, and just being active. Goes to the body with the left. So this is really shifting it back, man. I don't know, because now it's like Barrios always getting tagged with a 1-2, and another 1-2 attempted there from Abel Ramos. There, you got about 30 seconds left in the 7th round. 3-punch combination from Abel Ramos there. Good 5-punch combination there from Mario Barrios there. But Abel Ramos is like responding. He's trying to see if he can get within range so he could, land the shots. He attempts a left jab to the body, goes with left jab upstairs, another left jab upstairs, and tries a 2-punch combination there upstairs. We're going to the end of the 7th round, and there goes. I thought that Barrios got affected there with that particular shot. But missed with the left hook. Abel Ramos did. Work that jab and then catch him like he did in the 2nd round. That's what we got to see here. Let's see what Bob Santos. Bob Santos is talking to him right now. Like I said, I hit up Bob Santos via text before this fight took place there. So he's definitely looking to see how we could get Mario Barrios, get him collected back into it. Suffering this knockdown here, in the 6th round. I mean, this was much different than when he was able to catch Abel Ramos there in the 2nd round. Even though it was a good 1-2 from Mario Barrios to send Abel Abel Ramos to the canvas, look like Barrios got really affected by the hooks. And you see there in the seventh round, it was, the right hand of Abel Ramos that, got around the guard of Mario Barrios right there, man. So that was something to say the least. Let's see here. All right, Mario Barrios starting off with the jab there in the start of the eighth round. Just throwing the jab. Ramos responds with the jab. Let's see here. They're doing movements here, moving in and out, having a high guard, trying to have a high guard. Throwing the jabs. He had Mario Barrios try to mix it up, throwing the left hook behind the left jab. Ramos there with a follow-on with a 1-2. Throws another jab. Let's see here, man. All right, we got Barrios there with the jab. Oh, with hook from Abel Ramos. Oh, and he responds with a left hook after Barrios threw a jab. Oh, he's still, being very active there with his hands. Oh, another good jab there from Mario Barrios. Body work from Abel Ramos. Referee says, get him up. But let's see there. I don't know, man. Probably was around the belt line. That's kind of questionable right there. But let's see. All right, Mario Barrios looked like he tried to land a counter right hand. Ramos trying to go in with the right hand of his own. But Barrios still staying with the jab. As long as he's active with the jab, he should be able to do very well. He tried to throw a left hook that missed. Jab by Ramos. Good 3-punch combination from Mario Barrios, but Ramos responds. 2 jabs from Mario Barrios. Ramos, just standing there saying game. Good head movement by Abel Ramos, not really having his head still on the line so that the jab would keep me sticking in the face. But good left hook, left jab there from Mario Barrios. This is some good work, man. Ooh, another right hand there from Abel Ramos. Barrios responds with a jab, snaps the head back of Abel Ramos. Ooh, Ramos tried again with the right hand. Oh, Barrios is out of range there. Ramos was out of range when he tried to throw a right hook. Oh, man. You're throwing some real good shots here. Ramos attempting another right hand. Good punch to the body, then going upstairs there from Abel Ramos there with the left hand. It's 45 seconds left there in the 8th round. Let's see here. Oh, Ramos attempts a right hand to the body. Referee says keep him up. I don't know, man. I don't know how y'all feel the chunks are there. Oh, man, almost hit a good hook there. Mario Barrios almost hit a good hook from Abel Ramos. All right, here we go. About 22 seconds left here. Yeah, it says Barrios to stop backing up. Yeah, man. I mean, he needs to, stay consistent with the jab. I mean, don't necessarily give Ramos that opportunity to close the distance. By you backing up, you're giving them the opportunity to close the distance. Oh, they trade shots. They trade the right hands there near the end of the 8th round. And there it goes. That's the end of the 8th round. So that's another good close fight. That was a good round. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jay Pollan, what's happening with you? What's going on? Hey, I know that, everybody's trying to get in on the grift. I think, I had, our guy Kenan here real early. He was in there real early. So I'll be really interested to hear what Kenan Hotep had to say about, the first bout where you had Niraj Goyat versus Wenderson Nunez there to start it off. Because, here we are. This is pretty much the second bout of the Netflix presentation. After this one here with Mario Barrios and Abel Ramos, you're going to have the rematch between Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. This is about 2 years, more than 2 years since their first fight. Could have went to that first fight, but had previous engagements there, so couldn't necessarily do that. Actually, to be honest with you, I actually had two credentials. I was approved for 2 different events there at the same day. That one, the first fight between Taylor and Serrano, and I think it was the Shakur Stevenson Oscar Valdez fight in Las Vegas. Couldn't go to either one of them. But yeah, back to this fight. Here we go. Round 9. Oh man, back to the jab there from Mario Barrios, stepping forward with the jab. He goes forward with hook there with the left to the body, tries it. Jab, and then Ramos goes with right hand over that jab. Jab from Ramos. Good movement. Still Ramos trying to stay active with the jab. Back to the jab there from Mario Barrios. Now he's moving his head around a bit so he doesn't necessarily get tagged with the jab from Ramos. Here we go. Let's see what we got. All right. Back to the jab there with Mario Barrios. I'm telling you, if Barrios stays consistent with that jab, yeah. I feel you there, Jay. I feel you. All right, yeah. Back to the jab there from Mario Barrios. I'm telling you, Mario Barrios has a pretty good jab. I mean, if he stays consistent with it, given his height, given his reach, he really, be some problems. You know what I mean? It's just how he's going to be able to move around very well, and take a lot of shots there. But we see here with Abel Ramos, he just continues to come forward and throw those right hands there on Mario Barrios. Like I said, this is good here. It's already more than halfway through the ninth. Oh, good body shot from Mario Barrios. All right, man. I thought Ramos would have taken a couple steps back. Oh man, good 1-2 combination from Mario Barrios. But Ramos is still right there, still throwing punches, still trying to land that right hand upstairs. Mario Barrios tries to mix it up. Oh, good left hook from Abel Ramos, man. Ooh, goodness. Yeah, this is a good one. All right, so and remember, Abel Ramos, he was a significant underdog in this bout, man. Let's see here, man. Oh, man. Jeez. Right hand there from Mario Barrios. All right, getting towards about 30 seconds here in the ninth round. Double left from Abel Ramos. Was that a right uppercut from Abel Ramos? Oh, man, you see Mario Barrios look bloody, man, in the lips, man. I think he has blood in the mouth. Oh, man. Oh, he just ate a shot. Ooh, double left from Mario Barrios. Oh man, double jab and throw another jab to that. Oh, right to the body, but it did hit the trunks of Mario Barrios. Man, and this is nice ninth round, man. I'm telling you. All right, here he goes in the ninth round. There you go, man. You see the blood there on Mario Barrios, man. Yeah, it looks like it's that's not Buckshot Rock, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Let me see here, man. What we got here, man? Let me see here. Let's see if oh no, man, I'm hitting up somebody else is looking at it, but he's on the plane, man, and that Netflix joint is tripping. Of course when you're on a flight. Man, so my guy might be a little bit out of luck there, man. He might be a little bit out of luck. I don't know how long that flight's gonna be, but he better be landing by I'd say an hour from now. I'll tell you that. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, he's gonna have a broken nose again. Hey, if y'all can, y'all go ahead and hit the like button. To support the boxing source, man. Hit the share button. For those that if y'all able to, y'all could sponsor the movement, man. We I've been doing this for a good little minute, and all that type of stuff. So, all right, here we go. Round 10. And Ramos attempts a left hook, but Barrios stuck that left hook. Okay. And the unofficial scorecard has an 85-84 Mario Barrios. He has it real close. This is gonna be something. All right, let me see here. All right, yeah, Barrios continuing with the jab. He's going with the jab there again. All right, left jab there from Ramos. Ramos jabbing and jabbing along with Mario Barrios. Oh man, good combination there from Mario Barrios with the right and then the left. Goes to the body. Ramos responds by going to the body. Oh man, you got Mario Barrios throwing the left jab, but he just ate a left while he tried to come forward. Oh man, he's getting hit, man. I'm telling you, he's getting hit. But this is a good one. He's still throwing the jab. He's still putting the jab in the face of Abel Ramos. He throws a right hand, lands the lead right hand. Ramos goes to the body. Oh my goodness. Hey, Ramos is getting bloodied up too. Yeah, man. This is something, man. You talk about Mario Barrios having a broken nose. It's looking like Abel Ramos right now is having a broken nose too. Oh man, this is gonna be something. All right. He goes with the jab. Response there from Ramos there with a combination. He attempts a 1-2. Left hook, then a right hand from Abel Ramos gets blocked. You got Barrios there with the jab, but He gets responded to by Ramos with the 2-punch combination. Another jab from Barrios. Going to the body, Barrios. Another jab to the body, Barrios. Very active with his hands there, Barrios, here as we pass a midway point of the 10th round. Oh, man, and he, tries to land in a hook to the body and then a hook upstairs, Mario Barrios. To the body and then a jab up top there from Mario Barrios. Ramos still coming forward. Jab. Oh, he landed a right hand right there, Mario Barrios, and Ramos even took that shot. That's something, man. Good uppercut from Abel Ramos, but he just ate a combination, man. He just ate a 2-punch sandwich. Yeah, man, Ramos is leaking too, man. I'm telling you. That hook almost went around the guard of Mario Barrios and landed. Oh, man, this is a good little scrap, man. Hey, whoever did this matchmaking, this was awesome. I like it. All right, here we go. Mario Barrios there, continuing with the jab. It's under 30 seconds left in the 10th round. Going to the body there, Mario Barrios. Oh, man, a combination attempted there from Abel Ramos. All right, hook. Combination attempted there from Mario Barrios. And he says, ref says, keep him up. He attempted the uppercut with the left. Missed it. Around, with the hook, left hook there. Right uppercut. Oh, man. Abel Ramos landed a right hand there at the end of the 10th round, man. I'm telling you, this is getting crazy. All right, they talk about you got Jake Paul there. Looks like what we say about maybe an hour or so before that bout takes place. Of course, you have that undisputed super lightweight title fight coming up between Taylor and Serrano. So you have that coming up next. All right, let me see here. What's going on with it. Let's see, because I want to see if that. Oh yeah, because remember that thing with the rematch they were talking about. Maybe that could be a 12-round bout, but I don't think so, man. I don't think that is going to be one of those things. All right, here we go. Getting into round 11, right? All right, here we go. They get to the middle of the ring. All right. They throw jabs, trade jabs right there. Double jab from Mario Barrios. All right, here we go. Barrios with the head movement. He's going up, throwing a jab. Another jab. Seeing if he goes with lead right hand and then a double jab. Last jab tags Abel Ramos. All right, man, them jabs are really affecting Abel Ramos here. Another jab there from Mario Barrios. Like I said, man, if he keeps consistent with the jab and same with the range, then he could have this. Ramos did land a left hand, but that was in between a bunch of jabs from Mario Barrios. All right, here we go. All right, left jab there from Ramos. Let's see. The movement, I guess the movement is, kind of like taking the rhythm off of Abel Ramos right there. But Ramos is just, staying stationary instead of going forward. He did land a right after throwing a left jab there. So double left jab. But responded from a double left jab and then a right from Mario Barrios that landed. That was good. All right, here we go. Under 2 minutes left in the 11th round. All right, and Barrios lands a left. Got hit with a right hand. Ramos attempted a left hook. Like I said, man, Barrios is continuing with those jabs. I've been seeing Barrios continue throwing those jabs. He did that in his last couple of fights against Fabian Maidana and against Yordenis Ugas. So at least he is staying active with the jab, regardless of what happens in exchanges or whatever it is, whether it's exchanges coming off of clinches or anything like that. You could see Mario Barrios at least trying to get the last word, so to speak. Landed to the body and then with the jab there. He blocked that. He blocked that left hook. I like how he has that right hand up. Like how he has his right hand up, holding the phone basically. So that them left hooks don't really land. You know what I'm saying? What is the Spike song in the arena? And I don't know who that is. Yeah. All right, here we go. Ramos tried to get in there. You see the nose bleeding there from Mario Barrios. But he's still, trying to throw the jab. He threw the right hand. Looks like he landed that right hand there a little bit. Still trying to land the jab. At least he's consistent with the jab. That's the thing about it. He knows that he's a taller fighter. He knows that he has the range. He knows that he could dictate things with the jab as long as he stays consistent with it, and that is what he has been doing over the course of this fight. Here we go, under 20 seconds left. Ramos with the left and a right hand combination and another one. Oh man, like I said, man, both of these guys are leaking. So, ooh, man, you just seen Mario Barrios land a 1-2 combination, and with very active with the jabs there again to close the 11th round. Man, ooh, like I said, I mean, this is very, very good, very, very good action here. Oh my goodness, who was that ring card girl? They need to, hey, they need to, no. I need a close up of that ring card girl. I got like, one of them pictures that is out there, from who is it? I forgot who, one of the photographers. Oh, Esther Lynn. Esther Lynn is one of the photographers there for Most Valuable Promotions, and he had the whole thing for the weigh-in, and he had the picture of the the ring card girls with a couple of the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, and it showed like one of them right there. I think, yeah, that one right there. Hey, hey, I'm just saying, I'm just being real, okay? I'm just being real. All right, here we go. 12th round. Let me see, man. Yeah, I ain't know. One of my friends was trying to watch these fight while being on the flight. I was like, nah. All right, here we go. 12th final round. Amarones with a jab. Barrios with 3 jabs. Hook. Ooh, good hook combination from Mario Barrios. All right, Ramos throwing a jab. Another jab from Barrios. Oh, and then a hook from Ramos. He looks like, he landed that right. He landed the right hand on Mario Barrios right there. Barrios is backing up. Oh, but he's throwing the jab still. He's still consistent with it. See, that's what I'm talking about with Mario Barrios. He is not abandoning the jab at any point. I like that. See, still responded with the jab, even though Ramos was throwing hooks to the body. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, Jay says it's like Arturo Gotti versus Mickey Ward or something like that. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, Rick Girl's bad, man. I'll see if I'll send you a copy of the pic. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna send you that pic here real quick, there, Jay, and you'll see here at the end of this fight. All right, man, you see Barrios' nose? Oh my goodness, man, it is almost a mess. This is almost as bad as Sebastian Fundora in that fight against Tim Tszyu in March. Oh man, hey, look at here, man. Ramos was throwing the jabs. He was landing with the jabs, and he's attempting to throw them hooks and land a big shot, seeing if he could change things going. Oh, looks like he landed a right, but my goodness, Barrios is just still consistent in throwing this jab. That is the key to this fight right here. That is the key to this fight. See, he's still doing the jab. Very active. No matter what Ramos is doing, Barrios is still throwing a jab. I'm telling you, man. I'm not like, listen, Barrios, he gets through this fight and gets the decision win, man. I'm telling you, it's the jab. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Just continuing to land that jab. Even though he could be getting hit with right hands and all that type of stuff, he's still, making sure good punch to the body. Left to the body, left upstairs, and then another left. Man, listen, oh my goodness, look at Ramos. Ramos is looking a mess too. Oh boy, look at I'm telling you, I'll say this, man. Look, Mario Barrios getting through this, man. Look at that, man. I'm telling you, this is a really, really action-packed fight right here. Really, really good action-packed fight right here. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, responds, and like I said, Ramos is trying to land in the lefts, but least timely defense for Mario Barrios, and he's still able to get through this, man. But let's see here, man. Last few seconds of this fight, and there it goes. That's the fight, and man, what a fight! What a fight between these two fighters. Goodness gracious, man. Goodness gracious. You can see how bad Mario Barrios looks, right? But listen, he definitely did his thing here. for this. He definitely did his thing on this, man. He definitely did. Because, like I said, he was very consistent with the jab, and keeping that jab up. And I feel like that was the key to this fight here. So hold on, let me see if I could send this back over to brother Jay here real quick, man. So yeah, man, you'll be able to see that pic there real quick. Um, Let me see what's happening, man. There's so many people. And you say like folks are having issues, viewing the stream. I don't know, man. Hey, my thing has been fairly consistent. I don't know about y'all, but my stream right here, it's been on point. It's been on point. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, round six, yeah. See, Barrios got tagged there in round six, and you see how he responded to that. Like he was eating a number of right hands there from Abel Ramos over the course of this fight, and was able to take those shots. And like I said, still consistent with the jab, throwing combinations when he could. But like I said, in many of those exchanges, he ended by throwing a jab. So, props to Mario Barrios there in this. I don't know about a trilogy there, man. I mean, this is just the first fight, and this was like a voluntary defense here from Mario Barrios. Now, given the backstory, Mario Barrios, of course, was elevated to WBC full champion. He was WBC interim champ there. Of course, Terrence Crawford moved up to 154, which vacated that WBC belt, so they elevated Barrios to be full champ. There was talk about Mario Barrios potentially facing João Boots Ennis. That could have been last weekend in Philadelphia, but he secured this bout with Abel Ramos and getting paid $3 million. Right? So that's pretty much what we had there. Let's see here, man. What do we got? Javier Alvarez, judge, Doug Robinson, a judge, and Mike Ross, a judge there. They're about to read the scores here, there, real quick. Hold on. Let me see here if I could get this joint here. A draw? Wow. Hey, I don't know. Hey, baby Jay. Hey, Jay, you might be on to something. Jay Pilot might be on to something talking about he need a trilogy. But man, hey, you had one judge have it for Ramos, one judge have it for Barrios, and then a 113-113 draw, like 6 rounds to 6 for that 113-113 score. Me personally, I feel like it was Mario Barrios that got the win there, but with it being a draw, Mario Barrios, of course, keeps that WBC belt. It says like 279 out of 789 punches for Barrios, 204 out of 753 for Ramos. But I mean, you've seen there, like, especially like after the sixth round, that second half of the fight, pretty much like kind of like had the fight in the balance, and that once Ramos scored that knockdown in the sixth round, that's when things got really, really interesting. Yeah, really interesting. It says again, 3 of this one. You got Ariel Helwani there, in the ring talking with Mario Barrios, who ends up keeping his WBC welterweight title. he got Mario Barrios there on the screen, but but the caption on there said Abel Ramos. Come on, y'all, Nick. Come on, Netflix. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, man. That y'all, that ain't how the business goes, man. Come on, y'all. All right, but yeah, once again, man, big ups for everyone that's listening live or watching live here. We got this so-called watch party, so to speak, here. Of course, we just seen Mario Barrios versus Abel Ramos. There that ended in a split draw. Um, for me, I feel like Mario Barrios took it. He took the majority of those rounds in the first half of the fight. From rounds 1 to 5, I pretty much thought that he had the majority of those rounds. And then it was the sixth round where you had, Abel Ramos score that knockdown. And, with that being said, man, that made the second half of the fight really intriguing. You know, I felt like the thing there with Abel Ramos being very competitive. He was taking a number of those punches there in the second half of the fight. But like I said, it was the consistency of the jab there from Mario Barrios that was the key to the fight to me. I felt like he won that. I felt like he won that through the jab, staying active with his hands, and kind of like tagging a number of locations there on Abel Ramos. There, it was just that Abel Ramos was still tough, rugged. At times did continue to come forward. There in the second half, or at least those last few rounds, he was pretty much like stationary and going backwards a couple of times. There, but I felt like the overall activity there for Mario Barrios, particularly in those last few rounds, I thought that was the difference in the fight. Let's see here, man. It's like, hey, it's like give these guys a round of applause and all that type of stuff. Hey, wait a minute, is that Garcia there? I thought it was Robert Garcia there with Abel Ramos, something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I could hit up or get in contact with Coach Bob Santos and get his comments about what happened there in the fight. Man, I mean, I could send him a text right now. I mean, he don't have his phone there with him. You can see him there standing in the ring. He's pointing to, I don't know who he's pointing to, but he probably says, "Hey man, I feel like Barrios won the fight." But I felt like, hey, if I was able to, listen in on what he's saying, then I'll be able to say, see what he was talking about. But I'll be able to, watch the replay on that and see what's going down with it. You feel me? Hold on, let's see here, man. I mean, I'm getting, yeah, man. That's like, yeah, Mauro Ronaldo, man. He's having like all these stories. Somebody said that Mario Ronaldo sounded like Chat GPT. Yeah, it's crazy. It's definitely crazy, man. But yeah, that's what's going down, man. All right, yeah, like I said, we got like one more fight until the main event. Uh, oh man, they said like, yeah, some folks is getting streaming issues here on Netflix, man. At least for me, over here, I ain't seen nothing yet. But you know what though? I'm not surprised. Listen, just going off of what I was seeing there from the prelims. What it was on YouTube, but you had on Most Valuable Promotions and Netflix Sports, you had the preliminary bouts there live. And I said that up to 400,000 viewers at one time. That was the highest that it went there on Netflix Sports. And then for Most Valuable Promotions, it was up to around 275,000 viewers. So listen, you go back on to, you could go on to both of those channels there probably, tomorrow, and you'll probably see like 1.5 million views for just those preliminaries. So that tells you how much overall interest that folks around the world have for this event right here. All right, yeah, right now they got Jake Paul speaking. We got something there, man. Let me see here, man. Let's see how long it's going to take here for they're going to have Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano, the rematch for that. I just say that's coming up. All right. So you know what though? I am going to let's see here if I could try this. Right. I'm going to go ahead and I will have a commercial break of sorts. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a commercial break. Y'all can y'all go ahead and get some snacks or whatever it is or whatnot. And once I get back here in the scene, then hopefully we'll have the ring entrances for Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. But right now, oh, they got freaking Ariel Hawani with oh my God, why can't I think of this dude's name, man? I mean, he's just out there, with the Netflix and MVP type stuff. So that's that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get a drink of sorts, and then see. Yeah, okay, it's MVP's co-founder there, Nikizia Badarian. I couldn't really think of his name, man. Yeah, that's what that is. All right, so yeah, let me see if we can run this commercial and get some snacks. Y'all get some snacks. Y'all, do what you can here. And then I'll be right back. Yo, what's going on? This is in reference to, of course, an earlier post that was made. There was a project that I was working on here, like I said, taking a few days to go ahead and complete. But it goes into, the whole movement. This, particular movement here, the Boxing Source, has started some time ago. It kind of like, branched off from, being, starting off with articles, so to speak, on an independent sports website. And then, it just branched off from that and a podcast was started, basically. But it was started as the Boxing Source radio show. And in May of 2015, that was when the Boxing Source radio show was started. And it is branched off to, what we have currently with the Boxing Source podcast that has been weekly on Sundays, usually live through YouTube or, whatever is used for live, now YouTube, Twitch, and also Rumble. But it was basically there as, a weekly show for, all the topics in the sport of boxing. But as, it's been mentioned a few times before, through this has been, according to reports, the longest running boxing podcast in existence. And one thing that, I've been working on is, of course, having it in audio form, so to speak, when it came to the Boxing Source podcast. But, I had kind of slacked off on that for some time. But now, not only have I caught up to, current form, but we have every single episode available. That's right. Every single episode available on Spotify. So you could go on Spotify, look up the Boxing Source. You'll be able to check it out from the pilot episode in May of 2015 all the way up to now. So now you know, longest running boxing podcast in existence, the Boxing Source. Mm-hmm. Yep. You saw there, man. Kind of getting the whole thing with the boneless wings. You got the boneless wings, you got the pizza, and all that type of stuff. So that's what I'm doing. You feel me? But yeah, since around May 2nd of 2015, of course, the day after Mayweather versus Pacquiao, right? That is when the pilot episode of the Boxing Source podcast took place, right? So, been doing it ever since. Okay. All right, what we got right here? Oh man, see, we got this long break. See, this is what I'm talking about. You got Jerry Jones, most overrated owner in the NFL. You got Michael Irvin, one of the great receivers there in the NFL. And we got Cedric. How many Netflix Cedric specials that Cedric got? I don't know. I probably seen about two of them or something like that. Feel me? So they got them talking. I'm like, man, let me tell y'all something here. All right. Covering these events for some time. And I'm like this. I'm getting old, man. So if I show up at about like 5 o'clock p.m. local time, I'll pretty much am done by around 11 o'clock. So if you have something later than 11 o'clock, I'm like, yo, come on, y'all gotta be able to keep this event moving, you know. But here, oh, look at that, man. See, they're switching microphones. Their audio system ain't on par. We got reports of folks not being able to view this thing correctly. Like I said, I got this thing muted, of course, because of course. So I'm not necessarily seeing if there's like any other audio issues going on. But you kind of like seeing it where they had Andre Ward, Lennox Lewis, and Evander Holyfield, and they didn't have like the audio monitors, working very well. So Evander Holyfield couldn't really hear Kate, on the other side, or we could barely hear Andre Ward. So just trying to see here like how they're doing this thing here, man. But yeah, this is something though. You feel me? All right, so yeah, Jerry Jones. I don't know why Jerry Jones up in there, man. I mean, yeah, I know it's AT&T Stadium and everything like that. I know the whole season is pretty much over. It been over. It was over before the season started. And this coming from someone who follows the Cowboys, been following the Cowboys since 1990. This particular season was over way before then. Then you're going to give the most overrated quarterback in the league $60 million a year. You pretty much like did it a franchise by doing that. So now I guess we're gonna be talking about what happened in 1994 and with Emmitt Smith and Troy Aikman and Michael Irvin and Jay Novacek and Nate Newton and who else? What was it? Ken Norton Sr. and Deion Sanders or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or Darren Woodson. Like, come on, man. We ain't talking about stuff that was 30 years ago. They ain't been to the NFC Championship since 30 years ago. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, man, where we at? Like about 10:13 p.m. Eastern time. It's probably about like 9:13 local time there in Dallas. And look, just seeing here when this next fight is going down, because this was kind of like partly why Jake Paul kind of like set this event up too, because of the momentum that the first fight between Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano got. That was one of the most exciting fights in boxing. There was at a point, at least for me, I thought that Amanda Serrano could have been able to, either knock down or stop Katie Taylor in that. But Katie Taylor was able to get past that. Shout out to her resiliency in that particular instance, and was able to, get the decision win. Damn. He said some folks been refreshing all I know. I don't know. I don't know if they had been refreshing this thing here, whatever it is or whatnot. So we have to see how that goes. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. You probably see something trending as far as like Netflix and the streaming issues. But yeah, this is at least for me, I haven't had anything in reference to buffering or anything like that so far. Shout out to being a T-Mobile customer. Shout out to quick, cheap plug to T-Mobile. Quick plug to T-Mobile. You'll be able to get a Netflix account for free $99. So hey, that's how I'm able to go ahead and watch this thing. But man, I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't be surprised if they have like a lot of people with streaming issues when it comes to this. Leading into this, like days leading into this, a lot of folks talking about it, seeing a lot of people talking to me about it, seeing family members talk to me about it, asking if I was going to be out there in Dallas, for the fight, but I was like, nah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I had been out on went out to Florida 2 weeks ago. Last week I went to Norfolk for the Keyshawn Davis fight, and then the next day went up to Philadelphia for the Boots fight. And then when I came back from Philadelphia, like my body just went clean out or something like that. Like, and I've been dealing with it since. So, this type of stuff here, man, is it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm telling you, it's a lot. But this is what I like doing here, covering the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Covering the sport of boxing. So you gotta see. Right now, I mean, they're doing these videos here and everything like that. We gotta see how this goes, man. As far as like this, Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. Of course, they got like 14-ounce gloves or whatnot. I don't know. They probably like find a way to get these things like get it through, because you know how it is. Like, this is pretty much how you put your hand in the glove, well, pretty much taped up. You got it gloved in, and of course you can't necessarily make a full fist in a glove, but you could make something like this in a glove, and you pretty much get the knuckles to hit with the cushion, and bam, and it's just that impact that does it. You know what I mean? So even with it not being a full-fledged fist, you get like either, you get the knuckles there, and it's like, that's what you get. Bam. So it's these. Bam. So that's what happens there once you land on somebody. All right, there. Oh gosh, here we go. See, it's more talking. Come on, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. Talking and talking and talking, man. Listen, me personally, even though I've been doing the podcast and all that type of stuff, man, I'm not really that much of a talker. I just want to get stuff done. I just want to do what needs to be done and get on to the next. You feel me? So it's like this right here, like having this extended break in between fights, I ain't with it. If you got like an end of a fight, give me about what I say. Give me about like 15 to 20 minutes max in between fights. 15 to 20 minutes max in between fights. I don't see how you can't do it. Like, by the 15-minute mark or whatever it is, I want to see the referees, the ring card girls, and the announcers in the ring getting themselves ready to announce, and the announcer ready to announce the next bout. Outside of that, man, I don't want to hear. I don't want to see nothing. I don't want to hear none of this other stuff. Forget about it. Feel me? Forget about it. So here with like Cedric the Entertainer. Like, listen, since I got this thing like muted, I don't know if he done announced that he's doing another Netflix special or something like that. Andre Ward, of course, Andre Ward got the thing there, All the Smoke, boxing and all that stuff. Had those interviews with like Roy Jones and Mike Tyson and all, and you'll probably have a lot more here as he had recently started this All the Smoke boxing. So we're gonna see how that goes there with Andre Ward, and that's gonna be something that's definitely his lane. He hadn't been like much of a public figure like that, after his retirement or recent retirement. Of course, he's a International Boxing Hall of Famer. Part of that trilogy class that they had there in 2022. So he's kind of like coming into his own as far as like being an analyst overall, and of course being part of the thing as far as like talking about the sport of boxing. All right, hold up. Looks like I had the whole thing. Hey, first time here, man. It looks like I had the whole thing here with the buffering. Let's see what's going on. It's like buffering on my side now. It's the first time it's done that. All right, let me see something here. All right, so we got this thing. All right, Netflix. Yeah, y'all tried this, and I'm telling you, this is what happens when you try to have an event of this magnitude that you never tried before. As I mentioned earlier, I said when you have over 400,000 people watching the preliminary bouts live on YouTube, I should tell you how much traffic that they got, at least for that. Now, take that and then add it on to all the people that are already Netflix subscribers. How many people are Netflix subscribers, man? Like how many? Like over, man, it was like a crazy number, right? It was like a crazy number for Netflix subscribers. But at least for me, it said what 282.7 million paid subscribers as of recently. 282,000. Crazy. All right, so I done hit the refresh button. So I had to hit the refresh button and let's see what they did. Yeah, that thing's still looking sketchy, man. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, there you go. All right, they back. And they back. Ooh, and this is before the co-feature bout. This before that co-feature bout. Oh man. So no, I'll just read a comment from somebody. Oh man. Oh boy. Anyway. Oh man. Just up there in the chat and whatnot, feel me? Uh yeah, it looks like they talking more about this Taylor Serrano joint. Oh now the quality done dropped off in this joint. Yeah, this might not look good for Netflix. This might like from like the start of this thing up until the end of Mario Barrios versus Abel Ramos, it was all good. Now, oh man, you done had see looking at that thing there, it almost looked like Katie Taylor was gonna get stopped there. But I'm looking at this thing here through Netflix right now, and it is looking really cringy. this is like this is like this is like 480. This definitely ain't 1080. Definitely ain't 4K, of course, but this you can't even call this 720. What I'm looking at right now is barely even 480 as far as like quality is going, man. That's crazy there, man. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Let me check something on here real quick. Oh my god. All right, so it's looking like they got both of them, both Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano in the locker room there, man. Goodness, looks like they're warming up. See, this what I'm talking about when I say transition, man. Like I don't know, maybe it's something where they're saying, "Hey, we're getting where all of these people can't even watch the stream. Fix it." So looks like they're trying to buy some time before they get everything straightened out before this next fight. Oh man, I done got hit with the Michael Buffer. I done got hit with the Michael Buffer. Oh man, let me see here, man, because the only other thing I could do maybe they kind of they kind of slipping up right here, man. Cause I'm not getting this here. Hold on, I might do a alternative because like I said, I am viewing this on the computer. All right, here they go. They back here. They back. Let me see what they doing. I got it on a delay here, real quick. At least, on the computer, I got it on a delay. Let me see here if I could view it on the phone at the same time. And let me see what they doing. Yeah. So I got it. Yeah, I got it on the phone, man. I might have to do this thing on the phone because the phone on the phone is not looking that bad at all. You feel me? Why in the world is Mario Ronaldo looking like he's just yelling on the microphone? Like, dude, you got a microphone. It's you. All you got to do is just hold it pretty much like like it's a regular microphone, man. You don't need to like you don't need to like act like it's not working. You feel me? Oh man. So yeah, I don't know, man, because you got all right. Now you got a Roy Jones on here talking about. And let me tell you, listen, listen. This going down, in the fight. This, I like what Amanda Serrano was doing. She was doing the punches. She was doing combinations. She was landed. She was landed on Katie Taylor. But I gotta give props to Katie Taylor though, because she was taking all the punches and she was giving up punches too. And in the first fight, it was very close. It was very close. I felt like Katie Taylor won, but it was a very close fight. And now we're gonna have the rematch, and this is a longer rated rematch, something like that, man. That's Roy Jones, that's Florida boy right there. So you know how it go. You know how it go. All right, so all right, they got the tail of the tape here. Uh, like I don't know, man. Let me see here how this thing going, man. Yeah, on my phone it's a little bit behind the one on my laptop. You feel me? But looks like they got this cool feature about going down right now. So 10:30, I have them out 2-minute rounds. It's gonna be 10 rounds, 2-minute rounds. So it'll be 20 minutes of action, 1 minute in between rounds. You feel me? So that's about what? About under 30 minutes. Ain't no looking at this though. Ain't no looking at this. But yeah. We're gonna see if Amanda Serrano could dethrone Katie Taylor here and become undisputed champion. So that, like I said, this is going to be a really, really, really close bout. I say it that it don't matter who wins. Both of them are getting paid over $6 million for each. So you know what? After this, don't be surprised if both of them end up retiring after this bout. Don't be surprised if that happens. I mean, you got Katie Taylor there at 38 years old. You got Amanda Serrano at 36 years old. This is, Serrano has been there over 50 professional fights. She has been in the game since 2009. So yeah, man. So that's a long time. 15 years for Amanda Serrano. So yeah, I'm saying here to get up to this particular point, you're getting those sponsorships that you were getting, here recently, being part of Most Valuable Promotions there with Jake Paul, being able to secure these bouts here with Katie Taylor and getting paid real good in the process. I say, you know what? Yeah, they're good. They are good. Definitely good on there, man. So 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 now, like I said, this is the co-feature bout of the evening. Um for the undisputed super lightweight titles. All right, here we go. All right, Amanda Serrano is walking to the ring, and I have it like dual. I basically have it dual because on my laptop thing here, got it on the other monitor on the laptop. That thing looking stuck. It's looking stuck, but on my phone, it's still going on my phone. So yeah, man. But big ups for everyone that's continuing to watch these fights with me. Um, like I said, we got this co-feature about. All right, we got the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders out there. While Amanda Serrano is walking through all of those. So yeah, that's a long rant, man. You talk about that whole thing, man. I was out there at AT&T Stadium for Errol Spence versus Jordanis Ugas. So they didn't have it like that though. They didn't have them like walking all the way down there like that. They had them walking on the side of the on like the near side of the thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy YSM Sports Media. He says this stream is booty cheeks, man. It's straight booty cheeks. Oh my god. Yeah, man. Yeah, so yeah, this is great. So man, yeah, I don't know, man, because I'm telling you, once the main event happened, oh man, this is going to be it's going to be a mess. I feel like it's going to be an absolute mess. If you're looking at this, on the laptop or a computer or probably on your TV. Like imagine a watch party, imagine a watch parties for these joints, man. Imagine the watch parties for these joints. Like they dealing with all of these like buffering and the quality for these things. Mm-mm. Yeah, that ain't cool, man. That definitely ain't cool. You know. Oh, shoot. Yo, hold on a second, y'all. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so what damn, we about an hour in on the coverage. Yeah, about 10:30 Eastern time, man. Yeah, let's see here, man. Like I said, you got KT going into the ring here, man. Because like I said, this is probably the last thing here. Like I said, I'm looking at this thing on my laptop, and this thing don't even look like 360p quality, man. This thing is like 360p quality on the laptop, man. Uh, yeah, man. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good at all. Oh man. Yeah, this is insane. I want to see how this looks because uh they I really don't think they expected this much people being interested in one event at the same time. They were not ready for this type of bandwidth or this type of attention. They were not. And so, with that being said, we're about, I'd say, 40 minutes, 40 minutes, 40 minutes from the main event. 40 minutes from the main event. And yeah, I'm gonna go live on the laptop, and I'm telling you, man, I'll probably have to hit the refresh button. Yeah, I had to hit the refresh button on this thing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's see here, man. This ain't looking good. This ain't looking good. This ain't looking good here for Netflix. If you got these laptops and these computers, and kind of like giving you not that good of a quality, so to speak, there. So I'm telling you right now, the execs at Netflix, oh man, yeah, something. That's definitely something. Um, yeah, let's see here, man. Yeah, let me do that. Like I said, dude, the phone is it's like clear, absolutely clear. If you could have like one of those wireless connections to your TV, then yeah, you probably will get a good little reception thing on that. But yeah, on the computers and the laptops, and probably on your like Apple TVs or your Roku's or not something like that, it ain't looking all good. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, so yeah, man. All right, we got Katie Taylor walking to the ring here. Coming in as the undisputed champion. And what she had that but she had that stint where she moved up a thing, right, and attempted to get a world title, something like that, right, and ended up falling short. That was the first loss of her professional career against Chantel Cameron. Oh yeah, and with her moving up to super lightweight that time, but then in the rematch was able to get a majority decision win and become that undisputed super lightweight champion. So now she is defending those super lightweight titles. This first bout was for the undisputed lightweight titles. Here is for super lightweight. So it's going to be interesting to see how this pans out. How this pans out. But you got Katie Taylor here, walking to the ring. Uh, yeah, man. These ring walks is gonna be is long, man. Hey, the thing for Mike Tyson though too, you're gonna have Mike Tyson walking all the way down that particular ramp. Yo, they trying to have his energy used up. He'll walk into the ring. Hopefully, he'll have enough energy once he steps in the ring here later on down the line, man. But that's what's going down. All right, Katie Taylor is finally entered the ring. Let's see here, man. Yeah, man. Oh man, yeah. I'm getting all the messages here too, man. I'm getting all the messages here, man. That's crazy. Uh, yeah. Let's see here, man. Let's see. And they still have. Looks like they still have Jake Paul. God damn, who is that? Ring card girl on the right. Yo, bro, bro. Nah. Yo, nah, hey, yeah. Katie Taylor. Katie Taylor playing her music that way for Harris listen to. Yo, you wild for that one, Jay. You wild for that one, Jay Pylon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo. That was a good one though. That's a good one. That is a good one. Oh my goodness. All right. So it looks like here right now, on the laptop, it's a little bit behind, showing like the introductions there for Amanda Serrano and then Katie Taylor. All right, so yeah, it's about to be starting up here right now. They got round one. Looks like we're a little bit behind, but here we go. Round one. All right, Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, rematch. Here we go. All right, Katie Taylor. All right, both of them draw a jab. You got Amanda Serrano there in the southpaw position. You got Katie Taylor in the orthodox position. All right, Katie Taylor bouncing in and out, throwing a jab, trying to get something there. Amanda Serrano throwing a jab, but they're both out of range right now. Taylor throwing the right hand, still out of range. So I haven't really seen either one of these fighters landing. All right, looking like the quality of the stream here going down a little bit. All right, looks a little pixelated. All right, here we go. All right, Serrano throwing a jab, throwing the left hand to the body. Katie Taylor moving around the ring, pretty much upbeat. All right, Serrano gets Taylor to the corner, but they throw like a good jab there from Amanda Serrano. But Katie Taylor responds with a 2-punch combination and pretty much gets out of the range or the line of sight for Amanda Serrano. And like I said, there's already a minute in, halfway through the first round. Katie Taylor putting her left hand up, try to gauge the range there. But Amanda Serrano trying to land the left hand. Oh, tries to get in there with the left hand upstairs. Almost sounded like my guy there from Team Combat League. My guy from Team Combat League. Good combination there from Katie Taylor while Serrano was trying to get her cornered there in the blue corner. 18 seconds left, at least here currently. All right, here we go. 15 seconds left. Oh man, and Katie goes in and lands the right hand. Goes in with a 1-2. Head movement. Oh, stumbled back there. Oh, Amanda Serrano. And there you go. That's the end of the first round. There, man. Oh, goodness. Oh, man. That tells you like what we got as far as like, what's happening there as far as like the action goes. You feel me? So that is a lot of things going on and going down here. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what we got, man. That's something there for a first round. I mean, already. You feel me? So let's see what we got, man. So round 2 about to come up. Round 2 is about to go down. Yeah, man, I almost sounded like Dewey Cooper there from Team Combat League. Of course, also mixed martial arts trainer. They're like head trainer there for Francis Ngannou. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he has that type of raspy voice, I mean, he has a raspy voice, and it's one of those voices that if you hear it, you probably won't forget it or something like that. but shout out to my guy there, man. All right, here we go. Like, it should be at round 2, man. Like, hold on, what's going on, man? Let's do this. Round 2. All right. I'm looking at it on the laptop here, so we go start round 2. All right, we got jabs, trading the jabs. Both of them trading the jabs. Like I said, with Serrano being a southpaw, her lead jab is right. Oh, Katie Taylor tries to land in with the right hand. But Serrano keeps coming forward, keeps stepping forward, trying to land that left hand, attempting to land the left hand right there. So it looks like that is her strategy. Katie Taylor being very active with the hands there. Serrano still coming forward, still coming forward, pawing the right jab and then trying to attempt to land the left hand. But the quickness there of Katie Taylor lands in with the and a good combination, landing with the left hand a couple of times. Here we go. Sounded like Dewey Cooper again. All right. And you still see Amanda Serrano still coming forward, still throwing those punches coming forward. And we're already halfway through the second round. And it looks like Katie Taylor is trying to keep the distance there from Amanda Serrano, like moving around the ring with her back to the ropes. The referee breaks them up. Why does it look like Amanda Serrano has like a Sega Genesis logo on her her top or something like that? I don't know. All right, more trading there from both fighters. Katie Taylor tries to get out from the ropes and still backs up and tries to land with the right hand counter. Gets back to the ropes over by the red corner, but is throwing a couple more shots there to kind of like get out of the ropes or get out of trouble there from Amanda Serrano. Serrano still pursuing, still looking like she's trying to land in that left hand. Oh, short left hand there out of the clinch from Amanda Serrano. More combination punches from Katie Taylor. So it looks like the activity of Katie Taylor is being the key here in these first couple of rounds. All right, who they got? Nah, man, they need to show. They need to show more of these ring girls. Hold on, let me see here, man. I know, man. Get who Jamie Foxx or whatever it is. I don't want to see no Jamie Foxx like that right now. Show the ring girl. All right, no, I'm just saying. But like I said, man, big ups for everyone that's listening live here on YouTube and Rumble. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button where you can get coverage here of boxing. We got interviews, we got podcasts, we got a lot of stuff here on the Boxing Source. So if y'all could just go ahead and hit the subscribe button, just help us out. I know that we got like a good number of subscribers here on YouTube. We are approaching 2.5. What 2.5? Like it's 2.5. Nah, I ain't that damn popular. Hell no. No, I'm trying to at least get to about 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. Y'all spread the word here on the Boxing Source, and pretty much just starting out here on Rumble, building up a following on Rumble. So if you can, go ahead and hit the subscribe button on Rumble as well. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. We're going to get to the start of round 3. And you know what? I'm looking like I might have to use the phone here to do live coverage. I mean, I'll do that here at the end of this third round. Here we go. So we got unofficial scorecard for Serrano for round 2. Pretty interesting. All right. Combination from Katie Taylor, as she's fighting, with her, fighting on the back foot mainly, just throwing combinations off of her back foot. So she's looking to counter there and try to set up Amanda Serrano. All right, in the clinch, they're active, throwing punches in the clinch. They break off the clinch. It looks like you got Katie Taylor being more active, at least with the punches, but being faster here. All right, good jab there from Katie Taylor. Good jab there from Katie Taylor. All right, and the left hand lands from Amanda Serrano, and they get into a clinch, another clinch, and Taylor has Serrano's back to the ropes. All right, now it looks like Katie Taylor is, still fighting off the back foot, but throwing combinations, throwing the jab there to, give Serrano some different looks. All right, here we go. Serrano land the right hand there from Katie Taylor. Close quarters there, both of them landing some shots. A good lead high right hand from Katie Taylor there. As we are now approaching 30 seconds in the bout. A good combination there from Katie Taylor. And she responds with a counter right hand that rocks Amanda Serrano. Looking like Katie Taylor is really, getting the better of Amanda Serrano here so far. I've seen her being very successful here in these first few rounds. It looks like Serrano is just looking for a big shot. while Katie Taylor is just, working off of, her back foot and being more active with it. All right, so that is the end of round three, at the very least on that side. Let's see here. I am going to, what is it? Check this name. Hold up here, man. All right, well, yeah, what's going on? All right, well, he got his son interviewing right now. He's like, oh, listen, I'm ready to go right now. I'm ready to go. That's what I'm doing. I'm ready to go. Yeah, I love you, son. Yeah, I love you. Oh my god. Come on, Netflix. We didn't really need to see that, man. We did not need to see that. All right, let's do this, man. We gonna switch things up, man. I'm gonna hit this thing up on the phone because I think the phone is. I think coverage on the phone is pretty much ahead. All right, it's supposed to be at the start of. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, like you talking about way ahead, man. It's already like the end of round four on this other joint, man. Yeah, what's going on? I have to skip a whole round of coverage, man, because this thing here on the laptop is way behind. All right, looks like they're treating the cut there on Amanda Serrano on her. It's like, oh, from a head clash. Oh, says bleeding on the right eye on the side. Therefore, Amanda Serrano due to a head clash. Oh, all right. Yeah, if you're listen. All right, so now Amanda Serrano is going to have to deal with a cut there on her right eye at the beginning of round five. I'm looking on my phone here. All right. All right, so the beginning of round five. Here we go. Here we go. All right, jabs from Amanda Serrano. And Katie Taylor trying to get around that with the jab of her own. She throws lead right hand. Punch to the body from Amanda Serrano. Another close quarters encounter there as they clinch. They're going to a clinch. That's going to be key because it's looking like when they do that, like their heads do kind of like mesh together. Oh, good counter left hand from Katie Taylor. Her activity is, really the key here in this bout. It looks like. So here we go. Oh man, a good counter punch from Katie Taylor. Looks like she is successful a lot here so far with the counter punches. All right, we are approaching 1 minute left in the fifth round, and yeah, it's looking pretty. Let's see. I'm looking at the status of the right eye there for Amanda Serrano. The blood is dripping down there on the side, on her right side. She's still trying to come forward there and throw punches, but it's not like she's very successful while she's coming forward. And so Taylor is being very more successful when it comes to the counter punches and at least throwing the jabs. And see, she's being first. She's being first. That's what I'm saying here. She's being first. She's the faster fighter here so far. Landed. See, there it is. That's what I'm saying. What happens is when they get in the clinch, you have Katie Taylor kind of like dipping down a little bit and then coming back up. And when she comes back up, she comes up with the head and it clashes in with Amanda Serrano. And so that's probably how you got that cut that happened on Serrano's right eye. And that is the end of the fifth round. Right. So, all right, they have an announcement of the WWE coming to Netflix starting on Monday, January 6th. I haven't watched the WWE in over 5, 6, 7, 8 years. I don't really follow it that much. Haven't really followed it since the Undertaker retired. That's basically my era. After that, then that's pretty much it. That's it. That's done, and all that type of stuff. Yeah. So that's pretty much the gist of that. Let's see. Let's see. Netflix down to take care. It says Netflix outages. It got somebody on here that put in a post for Netflix outages in the past 24 hours, and it said like around this particular time, it had shot up to almost 70,000 outages through video streaming, man. So So yeah, man, that's what's going on right now. All right, so we're in round six. Like I said, we got more clinching, so there's more opportunities for the heads to clash. All right, Amanda Serrano's being a little bit more active with the punching, with the jabs, but Katie Taylor with their activity is being more, I would say, more accurate here. The punch the uh, punch numbers kind of like say it's more even when it comes to that, but no. All right. Oh man, that cut is getting very worse on Amanda Serrano. All right, they took a timeout there. Oh my goodness, we might have something here. They're gonna check out Amanda Serrano in the eye. I think they're going onto the corner there for Amanda Serrano to check the eye. Oh goodness, it's really, really bad. Oh man, it's really bad. Damn. I don't know. Oh goodness, man, you can see it too, man. It's really, really bad. Oh goodness. I mean, it's not really affecting her vision like that, but you can see how it could be bothersome. All right, fight resumes. Katie Taylor looking like she's being more active there. Now I'm telling you, this is going to really affect Amanda Serrano because it's going to bother her. Now she's starting to come forward, but it's making Katie Taylor, like I said, the faster fighter, being able to land more effectively with the left hand, and the left hand is getting there to that cut that's above the right eye of Amanda Serrano. But Amanda Serrano lands with the left and tries to get in there, and now they really starting to scrap. Oh, yeah, they're really starting to scrap now. I really like to see how Amanda Serrano responds to this, and she is looking like she is really coming forward and saying, you know what, this is it for me. Let's get this. Let's get this. So, all right. She's throwing jabs, but Katie Taylor's responding with three or four punch combinations. All right, now Katie Taylor now starting to back up a little bit more to keep the distance away from Miranda Serrano, and that is the end of the sixth round. There. All right, hold on a second, y'all. Hold on, because we got a few things here that's going down. Just hold on. Now in close quarters, you're seeing Amanda Serrano getting hit, but it's like Katie Taylor's like coming in with the head and then throwing. That's how things go sometimes. Like I said, it's not really affecting the vision of Amanda Serrano, but you kind of see that it is kind of bothering her overall. All right, here we go. Round 7. And a whole lot more activity from both fighters here to start. And they're throwing punches. Now they're throwing punches and punches. They're starting to scrap. Oh, and Katie Taylor throws about 4 or 5 punches, but she gotta watch out. She gotta watch out because she's getting hit too. Oh man, and here that's just within the first few 30 seconds. But now, all right. Oh, Amanda Serrano comes forward and lands a 1-2 on Katie Taylor. All right, there we go, man. All right, we got like a lot more action here. Oh, and counter from Amanda Serrano. 3, 4, 5 punch combination from Amanda Serrano going upstairs into the body. Katie Taylor backs Serrano up to the ropes. Referee breaks him up. 1 minute left in the 7th round. And there's been a lot of punches thrown here so far in the 7th round. Both of them trading shots. Oh, big power shots there from Amanda Serrano. Uppercut from Amanda Serrano. Katie Taylor responding. Amanda Serrano responding there. She's throwing some punches there while they're in a clinch. Amanda Serrano coming forward. Now she's starting to throw punches while coming forward and throwing 3 or 4 punches at a time. Now it looks like she's just, but Katie Taylor responds, and it looked like an uppercut and then a left from Katie Taylor. Oh, oh man. See, this is what Amanda Serrano should have been doing there, at least from like round 3 on, was being more active with the hands while coming forward and just saying, you know what, this is, go for it. You know what I mean? And she had a little bit more success with that. Like here, oh man, good punches landed there in the 7th, end of the 7th there for Amanda Serrano, and that's the end of the 7th round. Yep, that's right. We're already 7 rounds in, and here it is. It's 11 after 11 o'clock. After 11 o'clock Eastern time here. So, man, we may not see the main event until 12 o'clock. Yeah, man. So oh man, let's see here. Yeah, that's the thing about it, man. All right, here we go. We're getting into round 8. Round 8 between these two fighters. Here we go. Sub round 8. And let's see if Amanda Serrano continues the activity. She's starting to come forward and throw a lot of punches. She's like I said, she's like forgetting it. Now she's just throwing, Katie Taylor with a counter. Oh, man. And yeah, she's just throwing a counter right hand around. But she landed a good left, Amanda Serrano. Going to the body and then upstairs, Amanda Serrano. Now she's starting to throw the jab and then following up with the left hand. All right, a right jab and then a left. Then, then a right, left, right combination there from Amanda Serrano. And she is throwing punches while they're in a clinch and getting backed up to the ropes. Katie Taylor throws a 3-punch combination, and there's another thing with the clinch, and then it might have got hit again there with the head, and that's really affecting Amanda Serrano. That cut is getting worse on the right eye of Amanda Serrano. Oh, now what'll happen here? That could be key though. Oh, what a right hand from Katie Taylor. It's under a minute left in the 8th round. And here we go. Clinch, like referee says, you gotta watch it with the clinch, watch it with the heads there. Left hand from Katie Taylor. Another left hand from Katie Taylor. And both of them start to throw punches and bunches with 30 seconds left in the 8th round. Oh, man. Katie Taylor lands good with the bunch of punches. And Amanda Serrano responds. 1 point taken away from Katie Taylor. Oh, man. Woo. And that's before the end of the 8th round. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. That's huge. Now you gotta think about how these judges are scoring these rounds, and especially with this particular round, it could be a 10-8 round for Amanda Serrano there in the 8th round. And if folks think that it's real close here, then that could be the key to this fight. Now we got to see here what happens in these last 2 rounds. Now we got to see here what happens in these last 2 rounds. All right. Once again, big ups for everyone listening live here on the watch party for Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Here we go. We're going to the start of the 9th round. Like I said, you got Katie Taylor that has had a point taken away, whether it's for the clinching or for the accidental headbutts or stuff like that. But here we go. It's the start of the 9th round. Here we go. And we got both of them throwing punches and bunches. Once again, you got Amanda Serrano. Oh, man. Amanda Serrano landed with the left and the right. Landed with the right jab and the left. And all right, they're both starting to square up and just swing for the fences. And it's almost like a battle of attrition right now. Let's see how this goes. They're throwing in close quarters. It's been punches and bunches ever since the beginning of the 9th round. All right, now they're too close. They start to break it up. Now the referee says something to Katie Taylor, and they resume action. Amanda Serrano starts throwing punches to the body. All right, here we go. More punches coming up. Oh, good hook there. Good left hook from Amanda Serrano. A couple hooks from Katie Taylor there too. Under a minute left in the 9th round, and it's been a bunch. It's been a lot of action. This is going to be an interesting round to score from the judges. This is going to be really key round to score from the judges because you got action from both fighters. Both of them landing some good shots. Oh, man. All right. Ooh, they were able to get away from the clinch. And, Katie Taylor with a big right hand. And we get hit with the Michael Buffer. Oh, man. And a left hand from Katie Taylor. That could be the key there to this 9th round as we're getting hit with more of the Michael Buffers. And, man, oh, man. Yeah, man. Oh, well, I'm getting hit with a Michael Buffer on the phone. But I got this thing going. All right, so here we go. All right, looks like another clinch here before the end of the 9th round. All right. Oh, more combination punches from Katie Taylor here before the end of this 9th round. And, hey, you could probably get this round for Katie Taylor. You could probably get this round here for Katie Taylor, right? This is going to be something. I'm telling you, this fight is going to be close. It looks like, at least live, it looks close. But, with it being 10 rounds, you could have it 7 rounds to 3. It could be 7 close rounds, or it could be 5 rounds. You could say it's a clear, round for a fighter, and then 2 close rounds that they get the nod over, or something like that, or like 6 rounds where, 2 rounds. 2 rounds could be clear and 4 rounds could be close, but they just, feel like one of these fighters got the nod there. But again, that point that was taken from Katie Taylor in the 8th round, how will that figure in this particular bout? This is going to be something that's going to be key here in this particular bout, man. All right, here we go. The 10th and final round. This is it. They touch gloves. They get back into it. They going in close quarters. They're throwing a whole lot of punches. Oh, man. Katie Taylor got plugged with a right by Amanda Serrano. And here we go. Oh, and another right hand. Oh, and then she responds with the left. Oh, and then a left right from Katie Taylor. They're both going at it. They're both scrapping. This is giving vibes of the last fight. And another, oh man, they are not stopping throwing punches and bunches. Amanda Serrano throwing punches with their left hand while they're in close quarters, pretty much in the clinch. They get out of the clinch. Amanda Serrano comes forward, throws a lot of punches. Katie Taylor tries to respond, but more from Amanda Serrano. Like I said, this is more of attrition right now. Who is going to be able to last this last minute of the 10th round? Both fighters landing some good shots upstairs. Oh, man, a multiple punch combination from Amanda Serrano. and lands a couple of uppercuts on Katie Taylor. And man, it's a lot of, like I said, a lot of punches here and bunches that's going on here between Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. And oh man, looks like Katie Taylor landed there with the left, but then Amanda Serrano responded with the left of her own. Another break for the ref. He's saying break, 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 break. All right, there in close quarters. Like break again. There's under 20 seconds left. Oh, Amanda Serrano landed a good 2-punch combination. And another one. Oh, and then she gets hit with a right hand from Katie Taylor. Oh, man. And here we go, the last few seconds. And that's it. Oh, well, that was it right there. Once again, another great, great, great fight between both of those fighters. Wow, wow. Another great fight between Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. That was definitely good right there. But you know what? Let's see here. Hold on a second. Yeah, I thought I didn't think there was something going on there. All right, so like I said, that last thing there in the 8th round where Katie Taylor got a point taken away from being in close quarters and leading with their head and hitting the head of Amanda Serrano, that's going to be key. So that might be the deciding factor, but we'll see. But with that being said, oh my goodness, like you see these replays and both of them are getting tagged. All right, so the referee's like, hey, oh, almost hit. Oh, all right. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, right into the fight. So he was trying to figure out where the actual end of the fight was. All right, it says unofficial scorecard has Amanda Serrano winning 96-93. So it would be it had Taylor winning that 8th round with the point taken away. Interesting. Very interesting. Only had Katie Taylor winning 3 or maybe 4 of those 10 rounds. Yeah, so it been 96-94 with the point taken away from Taylor. But let's see here. I'm going to take kind of like a break because I don't want to have this thing be picked up, but I want to get the scores. So we're going to hit the mute. Unanimous decision for Katie Taylor. 3 scores of 95-94. So they felt like Katie Taylor won 6 of the 10 rounds pretty much with that 1 point taken away in the 8th. Maybe it was the overall activity from Katie Taylor that was the key there, but you can see the amount of disappointment there in Amanda Serrano She thought that she would have been able to, get this one. I think this, I don't know, this might affected Amanda Serrano more than the first fight. You know, the amount of activity from Amanda Serrano, she did look like for the punch there, she did throw more punches, but it just seemed like at least early in the bout that Katie Taylor had the overall advantage there. Um, so that's the thing, man. So Katie Taylor retains those titles. Um, like I said, I mean that was a really tough bout for both fighters, but a great bout by both fighters. Um, for me, I think that it could have went either way. Like I was saying before, I mean, you could have had a number of these rounds that could have been really close, where the judges probably just eked it out for like Katie Taylor and a couple of them, and maybe a couple of them for Amanda Serrano. You know, so that's kind of like how it went. Oh my, yo, who is that ring? Yo, who is that ring card girl? Though? Like I said, I got this whole thing on mute, so I don't even hear what Taylor talk about. All I'm looking at is who is behind Katie Taylor. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Come on, y'all see what I'm talking about. Biggest for everyone that's listening live on Rumble. Biggest for everyone of y'all that's listening live on Rumble. If y'all haven't done so already, y'all go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button there on Rumble. We just started now on Rumble. We've been on YouTube for some time now, but just starting things out here on Rumble, and we're gonna start to get more content on Rumble there that we usually have on the YouTube channel, but we're also gonna have it on Rumble here pretty soon. So y'all be on the lookout for that. But we got what is it, Ariel Hill Wani, still talking with Katie Taylor. She's like, I don't know. I did what I had to. I did. I made the effort. I thought that my effort was enough. Or whatever it is. I have no clue. All right, but now we got Amanda Serrano here, and I think that she probably felt like she was, but she's kind of like looking at the cut that she had there over her right eye, and yeah, it's really bad. Man, wait, what is this thing, man? I should have this thing up. They ain't got closed captions in this motherfucker. Hold up, man. Yeah, there we go. Fuck that. we could probably hear this thing on closed captions there. It shows me great. Yeah, went up 3 divisions. She said, Venezuela says she's there to be great. Says she's featherweight champion, of the world and all that type of stuff. And let's see, I don't know, man. Like I said, looks like that would be the only time that she would come up all those divisions. You know what I mean? To face like a Katie Taylor or something like that. So that's the thing about it. But yeah, I felt like that was a really close bout. Whereas a toss up, it's just like you kind of like see there with Katie Taylor though, that a number of times it looked like she was more accurate with her punches, and that you could see there that it looked like she was landing the cleaner shots. But remember, how we see it on TV is different than how judges see it there in the fight. If you look at, some of y'all know where the judge is at. Okay, you got one judge on one end, one judge on another end, and then one judge like sitting like how I'm sitting on one side of the ring. So you could pretty much have like I could be viewing the ring straight ahead, and then another judge could be like to my right, and another judge could be to my left. So there could be instances where you can have both fighters in a spot in the ring where one judge is not able to see all of the action that's going on between both of those fighters. So you could have it to where it looks like somebody's throwing a lot of punches, and they could be missing a lot of punches if you're watching it on TV. But if you're on one particular side and you only see one particular angle, all you're seeing is a fighter throwing punches. You're not completely guaranteed if they landed or not. Oh, who is this? Oh yeah, this is the head trainer and all that type of stuff. And headbutting repeatedly, and the ref ain't doing anything, and yeah, there's a whole lot of headbutting. Yeah, like I think did this head trainer say something about the first Katie Taylor fight? Yeah, man, I don't know, man. But wait, ain't he the manager of Katie Taylor as well? I don't know, man. So he's kind of talked a whole lot about that whole joint there. All right, hold on, man. he said that Katie's a beautiful person, but has an entirely huge head. Oh my god. Oh my god. He said they uh yeah, all right. We don't need to hear too much from you, that much more of you, man. Like, come on, man. Oh jeez. All right, we get it. We get it. All right, let's keep moving forward. Now you're probably gonna have to wait until about 12 a.m. for this freaking main event to happen. You know what I mean? So yeah. Well, I'm like, come on, they're getting paid. Yeah, and look, I mean, hey, this is an MVP fighter. Most valuable promotions, right? Most valuable promotions fighter there, and the men of Serrano are the most valuable promotions event, and didn't get the nod once again. All right, can't believe the judges gave that to Taylor. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. Like I was saying there, Smack. What we're seeing on TV is different than what the judges see, man. There's a lot of instances where like you said, Taylor was kind of coming up with the head and all that type of stuff, and there's a lot of head clashes there. With one being orthodox, one being southpaw. But even with the work rate of Amanda Serrano, guess it just wasn't enough there for Serrano to get the nod in the majority of those rounds. Later on down the line, of course, we're going to be able to see the judges' scorecards and see why they had it like 6 rounds to 4 from a unanimous perspective for Katie Taylor. And so Katie Taylor retains those undisputed titles. Okay. Now we got one more fight to go. We got one more fight to go. So yeah. Man. It's gonna be some time. Yeah, it's gonna be some time here, man. So what I'm gonna do here, man? I'm gonna have like another break here in a bit, man. Uh, oh man, I'm just seeing some of the comments here, man. Oh man. So yeah, man. I'm gonna go with another commercial here, real quick, and we'll be right back, y'all. We will be right back. Yo, what's going on? This is in reference to, of course, an earlier post that was made. There was a project that I was working on here, like I said, taking a few days to go ahead and complete. But it goes into the whole movement. This particular movement here, the Boxing Source, has started some time ago. It kind of like branched off from being starting off with articles, so to speak, on an independent sports website. And then, it just branched off from that, and a podcast was started, basically. But it was started as the Boxing Source radio show. And in May of 2015, that was when the Boxing Source radio show was started. And it is branched off to, what we have currently with the Boxing Source podcast that has been weekly on Sundays, usually live through YouTube or whatever is used for live. Now YouTube, Twitch, and also Rumble. But it was basically there as a weekly show for all the topics in the sport of boxing. But as it's been mentioned a few times before, through this has been, according to reports, the longest running boxing podcast in existence. And one thing that I've been working on is, of course, having it in audio form, so to speak, when it came to the Boxing Source podcast. But I had kind of slacked off on that for some time. But now, not only have I caught up to current form, but we have every single episode available. That's right. Every single episode available on Spotify. So you could go on Spotify, look up the Boxing Source. You'll be able to check it out from the pilot episode in May of 2015 all the way up to now. So now longest running boxing podcast in existence, the Boxing Source. Yeah, that's right. The longest running boxing podcast in existence. Right. I started in May of 2015. Sundays, usually Sunday nights, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Used to be on Blog Talk Radio. Now I just have it, through or live on YouTube and Rumble, just, talking like I'm talking right here, and able to talk about, what's going down in the sport of boxing for that weekend and whatnot. All right. Now, like I said, I told you, this is pretty much like a time. Big thanks for everyone that's joining here live on Rumble. Looks like I have up to 75 viewers now on Rumble. 75 viewers now on Rumble. If you haven't done so already, just hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you enjoy boxing content. We had that here on the Boxing Source. And also, just contribute, by the live chat. You could continue through the live chat. Not sure if I had the whole thing with the Rumble brand set up here yet. But if you want to contribute to the Boxing Source and to the movement, you can hit this Cash App at the Boxing Source, Cash App the Boxing Source or whatever it is, right? Because right now, I'm telling you, we're going to have a long break. Looks like a long break in between now and the main event. Right now, they're having, Andre Ward and Cedric the Entertainer back on here, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all, right now it's about that time for if you got to hit the restrooms and whatnot, if you're at home, you hit the restrooms or, hey, by any chance you're at a watch party, at your friend's house or whatever it is, you can do that. Or you know what? How about this? If y'all are on right now, and if y'all are hitting the chat up or whatnot, y'all say how many times the stream got stuck on y'all so far. Because at least for this fight between Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, that thing got stuck for about 3 or 4 times. It got stuck for about 3 or 4 times. But at least right now, it looks like it's working for now. But if it does this here during the fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, oh my goodness, Netflix is going to get absolutely roasted. Absolutely roasted for this. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing about it. Just going on this thing here real quick. You got, Jake Paul, of course, been able to build up to this particular point here to have a fight with the baddest man on the planet in 12 fights, 12 professional fights. Of course, this pretty much got up from, his debut against Ali Gibb. I forgot what the nickname is for that, but it really, really took off. Took off when he was part of that card with Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones in November of 2020 when he had that highlight reel knockout of Nate Robinson. And ever since then, popularity skyrocketed. And he used that in order to build himself to be a boxer. And yeah, he was fighting guys in MMA and everything like that. But also, he used that as part of the social media platform, generated the interest that he needed to generate, and was able to pull that in to create most valuable promotions along with Nikisa Badarian, right? And so now you've had these events here, like I said, that's been in Atlanta, in Cleveland, in Tampa, fighting Anderson Silva in Arizona, having the event there in Saudi Arabia, taking it to Saudi Arabia. You have like about there over in Dallas, San Juan, Puerto Rico, return trip to Tampa in, his last bout in that originally scheduled date for fight Mike Tyson, July 20th. But now here we are. We are minutes away. That's right, minutes away. Oh my God. Here we go. It looks like, they got Shaq. This is Shaq attack. I got my guy with me. Rob. You're Rob Gronkowski. Gronkowski was a good player in the NFL. And he was a great player. Super Bowl champ. Really good tight end from the New England Patriots. I've seen him wrestle a couple of times too. He's pretty good at that. But I don't like Chuck. Y'all know I don't like Chuck. I'm jealous of Chuck. But either way, I'm here to enjoy the fight. I'm here to see Mike Tyson. Over here with Rob. I'm going to enjoy the fights here. I hope y'all enjoy the fights. I guess that's what he's talking about here, man. I like I said, I can't listen to it right now, of course. But given with that happening, hey, we got this thing going on. Where we at? All right, we're at 11:33 p.m. Eastern time. Come on, y'all. Listen, for those that don't know, I have been part of the boxing media for some time now. I have been, part of events, ever since freaking 2014, 2015, 2016. And my thing is that, as a fan, I really don't kind of like pay attention to it that much. But as a media member, depending on when you show up for the fights, that makes it like, you want to have the whole event go through as smooth as possible and not be lasting so long. So if you have something like, for example, with this overall event, the first fight started at about 5:30 or so, 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. So the doors open at about 5 p.m. Eastern time. And here we are approaching midnight. So that's around like 7 hours plus. So check it. If you're a media member like me, right? And me, like I usually do, like maybe photography, if you check out the boxingsource.net, you'll see that most of my major articles are fighting in photos where I am at the events, have the pictures, give a quick summary of the fight that took place, and you'll see like a lot of photos there. So like the photos that you see on a lot of the articles that you may see on other sites, you only maybe see one or two. With me, now you could see about 10, 15, 20, depending on the fight. But I don't want to put in too much because one, that'd be too much. At least it would be too much for me at the very least. If I'm like reading an article, okay, it'd be too much for me, but I would say it'd be too much for the reader. And on my part, check this. With photos, man, depending on the fight, I could probably have about 300 to 400 photos of the fight that I have to sift through, go through, see if they good quality, see if it's a good action shot, all that type of stuff. I ain't putting up all them photos up. Nah, I am not doing that. Do I still have them in storage? Yeah, most likely I do. But I ain't putting all them photos up. So, with that being said, that's why I just put in select photos, have it to where, you look at it pretty good and everything like that. So y'all enjoy it. So you go on the boxingsource.net right now. I'll have the photos up for most of those events or most of those fights that happen with that Keyshawn Davis versus Gustavo Lemos fight card in Norfolk. I've been so far behind when it comes to the photos because I went to Norfolk last Friday, and I was at Philadelphia on Saturday. And then when I got back, my body crashed. I've been dealing with it for the past few days. I'm telling you, after this live is done, I'm telling you, I want to be sleeping like a bear. Okay? Sleeping like a bear this weekend. I mean, I know that there's fights coming up there on the zone. You got Latino night on the zone there with Golden Boy alongside Riyadh Season. You're gonna have Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez versus John Cena. Chris Billum-Smith for the unified titles there in the cruiserweight division. You're gonna have Arnold Barbosa Jr. versus Jose Ramirez. That's gonna be a key fight. You're gonna see William Zepeda there against Tevin Farmer. So there's still like a lot of action there in the sport of boxing here tomorrow. But everybody's, oh my goodness, it's like a whole lot of interest here. They're looking at the DraftKings. You got money line minus 220 currently for Jake Paul, plus 180 for Mike Tyson, plus 290 for Mike Tyson to win by KO. The go the distance, plus 130 to go the distance, minus 180 not to go the distance. Over under is 6.5 rounds. I got it within 4 rounds. I got it within 4. I don't think it even goes 8. If it goes 8, then there isn't going to be much activity from either one of these fighters after the first 2 or 3 rounds. But for me, I feel like this is going to be something here for the first 2 rounds. I kind of like said this, leading into the bout. I feel like this has something in reference to a viral moment happening. Yeah, man. So yeah, I mean, this is the thing, man. Let's see, man. Here we are. It's 11:38. Where the announce at? Where the ring card girls at? Where they at? Like all that stuff that's going on right now. All right, get you need to get these camera folks ready. You need to get the security ready there in that walkway. I want to see all them folks in the ring right now. The ring looking empty. Why is the ring empty? Come on, man. All right, listen. All right, Mauro Ranallo. Good thing I don't have to I got this muted. I don't have to hear Mauro Ranallo. I don't have to hear 15,000 Mamma Mias. I don't have to hear 500 so-called catchphrases from Mauro Ranallo. But Rosie Perez, though, man, that voice is like forever, man. I'm like, oh my God. I'm sorry, yo. Rosie Perez, man. Come on, yo. And once again, you got Roy Jones, of course. That's the dude, man, for Pete Cola. Shout out Pete Cola. You feel me? Out of down there, Interstate 10. I used to be over there in Tallahassee. You got Interstate 10, you got Jacksonville, you got Tallahassee, you got Pete Cola, you got Panama City. That's a little bit south. So y'all know about all that. And so you got, of course, Roy Jones, one of the baddest fighters in the game. And let me tell you, listen, let me tell you, I took out James Toney. I took out, Antonio Tarver, but Antonio Tarver got me, He got me though. But I came up from middleweight into heavyweight and became the heavyweight champ because I'm nice with these. Y'all must have forgot. So yeah, I mean, you had Roy Jones there as part of the commentary team, but Jake Paul here, he's kind of like going through a few of these guys that ain't necessarily we're real like full time fighters and all that type of stuff. So yeah, that's the thing about it. Now going up against Mike Tyson and man, what are they doing in there? I don't know. Like he's gonna have to really think about doing some movement because standing up and going toe to toe with Mike Tyson, I don't know. It's going to be more of a war of attrition here. I'd say with Jake Paul. Logan Paul's there, of course, and right there with him in the locker room. We're getting about a few minutes out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going down. But big ups for once again, big ups for everyone listening in on Rumble. They are like clearly surpassing all those that are watching currently live on YouTube. But big thanks for everyone that's listening live right now. I don't know if like anyone is like currently sponsoring the show, but we gotta see how this goes, man. Um, yeah, like I said, man, about what 80 people watching live here on Rumble, joining us here with a watch party for Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Biggest for everyone that's here, live with me. You feel me? And like I said, once again, if y'all can, to support the Boxing Source on Rumble and on YouTube, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We really appreciate it here on the Boxing Source. Like I said, we've been covering the sport for some time, and we're looking to do more here when it comes to covering the sport of boxing. Okay. But yeah, they're going through a number of these old fights here for Mike Tyson, particularly in those mid to late '80s. There, was that Pinklin Thomas? Yeah, I think that was Pinklin Thomas there, or whatever it is. It looks like that was the thing there with Pinklin Thomas. Speaking of that, I saw Pinklin Thomas in Atlantic City. What was that last when they had the Atlantic City Hall of Fame ceremonies? But yeah, he's doing very well. He's doing very well right now. So you had that, and you had? You had like Buster Douglas, there. You had Larry Holmes there. You had Iron Barkley there. You had Roberto Duran there. Shout out to my guy, Nate Campbell. He is out there. Hall of Famer. Therefore, the Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame. You had Jerry Cooney be inducted there. You had Sean Bay Mitchell, little big man Sean Bay Mitchell, there inducted. You had the promoter there, Simpson Lukowitz, of course, Simpson Boxing there that was inducted in the Hall of Fame this year. So, number of notable fighters and promoters were inducted into the Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame this year. Yeah, if you check, I think what is it? Should have some photo highlights there on the Facebook page for the Boxing Source. So if you go on the Boxing Source on Facebook, you will be able to see those photos there for the Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame there too. So that was a good little moment there. Yeah, they're going through. Yeah, I'm telling you, they are really trying hard to make this start at 12 midnight. I'm telling you. You know. Uh, 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 yeah, I'm seeing a bunch of my friends here talking about the fight. So, oh man, this is awesome, man. I'm telling you, this is like I said, the numbers for this particular fight are crazy. It's just gonna be insane, insane. Um, I'm gonna try something here real quick as far as like numbers are concerned. Let me see here. First, I'm gonna go into most valuable promotions. Okay, and I'm going to go into. Hold up. No, wait. Let me go back. Let me go back. Oh, damn! I just saw it. I just saw what I was looking for. So for Netflix Sports, for that those prelims, the prelims for this particular fight card, I see the prelims have 3.7 million views. 3.7 million views. That's on Netflix Sports. That's on Netflix Sports. 3.7 million views. Um, I'm not seeing it quite on the thing there for most valuable promotions with the numbers, but overall 3.7 million views for the prelims there. Not even the main event. All right, now, all right, it looks like it's time. It looks like it's time, y'all. Looking like it is time. And now we're going to have, oh, yeah, that's the thing. We're going to have Mike Tyson coming out first. Oh, that's the thing, too. So you're going to have Mike Tyson coming out first, most likely. And then you're going to have whatever type of entrance you would have for Jake Paul. And right now, just a quick update. Streaming update. I'm able to see this. Who, man, I forgot who they put up there for singing the national anthem on my laptop. On my phone? Nope. Nope. Seeing the wheel spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. I'm telling you, yo, this is wild. This is wild, yo. This is wild. All right, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to exit. Go to exit. All right, just give me one quick second here. Yeah, we're gonna see what we could do. Hold on, just a moment. All right, y'all seeing here, man. You see the banner, man. It should have a new banner on here, man. I should have a new banner, or at least I'm gonna change to the banner. Okay, at least a minor change to the banner. I wonder how much it is for them to how much it was to pay just to be on the floor level for this event. We already know that the whole little MVP package that the law firm or the injury firm got was worth about 2 million. So they probably put about 1.5 or so for that experience. So man, I didn't even know that the national anthem was this damn long. Wait a minute, like how long did it take? Jeez. Yeah, I bet there were probably some overrunners for that. All right. Now it should be the ring walk for Iron Mike Tyson. All right. So here we go. Should be like who wait a minute, who's that? All right. You got a few stars here and there. All right, yeah. Yeah, the closed caption thing is really, really slow on this. All right, you got like all of these stars and starlets and everything like that. Listen, I don't care, man. I don't really watch TV that much, so I wouldn't even know about 90% of these folks that they showing right here, man. Oh man, we got. Oh jeez, man. Oh Lord. Let me see here. I wanted to do something, man. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on, cause I wanted to see something here. Um, all right, yeah, they got Rob Gronkowski on this joint here, man. Uh, oh boy. Uh, so so let's see, man. Yeah. So all right, now we got this whole thing with the tail of the tape. Are they going to actually, try to get this whole thing going, man? All right. 58 years old, 5'10 at 228 pounds with a reach of 71 for Michael Gerard Tyson. 27 years old, 6'1", 227 with a 76 reach for Jake Paul. Hold on. Yeah. So here you go. Yeah, 14-ounce gloves, 2-minute rounds. Oh, the fight is official, after 4 rounds. Hopefully, we don't get any of these head clashes or whatever it is, or whatnot. Uh, so let's see here, man. uh, so yeah, so all right. Now they got all this thing going on right now. Close look. Okay, yeah, we got this talk here, whatever it is. I haven't really looked at the crowd or given a vision of the crowd here at this point. It looks pretty filled up. Try to see what the what the feeling is, and whatnot. Folks are like going on Katie Taylor for the head clash. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it, man. Um, he said, yeah, folks said that Katie Taylor was dirty during that fight or whatever it is. So, hey, that's wild. That's crazy. Once again, like, I thank all of y'all for joining me here on this live conversation. Wait, who's coming out first? Looks like they're having Jake Paul come out first. Oh boy, here we go. This is crazy. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, looking like they're having a video montage here for Jake Paul. Oh goodness. Finally here. The moment's finally here. Are we gonna have a viral moment or not? Jake Gallo Paul. Looks like he's coming out to the ring first. So yeah, let's see if that goes down. What did it say there? Ladies and gentlemen, Jake Paul. So Jake Paul is coming out first here. So yeah, go ahead and see how he has this interest here. Looks like he got a car or something. I don't know. Let's see. Oh my goodness. You coming out in a car, a Cadillac or something like that? Like, what's going on with this thing here, man? Oh man, you really need to be coming out in no car, man. Yeah, Logan Paul. Okay, yeah, whatever. You know, yeah. Oh man. Oh jeez. How long is this gonna take? About 5, 10 minutes. Like I said, it'll be about midnight before we even see this announce name announce these fighters here, man. It's gonna be wild. Yeah, you know. So, all right, is he? Yeah, he hasn't gotten into the ring yet. She hasn't gotten to the ring yet. So, yeah, man. Oh goodness. Can y'all just step into the ring? Goodness gracious, man. Oh my God. This is insane, man. This is insane. Oh man. So yeah, some folks still talk about the Katie Taylor Amanda Serrano fight. But I tell you, having this thing on Netflix was, probably the best move to make, and having it available free, best move to make, all right, finally, you got to have Jake Paul stepping in the ring. Finally, you got to have Jake Paul stepping in the ring. Uh, oh, goodness. Folks still commenting about, that cut there from Arnold Amanda Serrano. All right. So, Jake Paul there running around the ring, getting himself loose, I guess, or whatever it is. But now it's time for the baddest man on the planet. The baddest man on the planet is about to step in the ring. It's been 4 years since that bout against Roy Jones Jr. That was an exhibition bout. It's been what longer, much longer than that since he fought Kevin McBride. Almost 20 years since it was a pro fight. Texas State Athletic Commission being able to sanction this as a pro bout is absolutely insane. But that's Texas. For those that know about boxing, that's Texas. So yeah, I'm like this, man. Yeah, they go ahead and have this fight, man. It's going to be crazy. It says 7,097 days since his last professional bout. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, man. Goodness gracious. Um. So now here we are. Iron Mike Tyson now about to step into the ring. Y'all go ahead and enjoy this interest here real fast because we probably gonna have a crazy reception. So let's see here what they do with that. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Looks like Tyson has a zeroed in look, man. It depends on what he was doing there, in the locker room for the fight. It said it's a long walk. Jake Paul pretty much had a car ride for half of that walk. But Mike Tyson, he's walking through the whole ramp. And look, man, he got a leg brace too. So we got to see how this works because him with that leg brace, that could be key there for his movement. So we'll see. He's bouncing around. He's getting himself warmed up, pumping, everything like that. I bet all of y'all that's watching live, man. I bet whether your watch party or you're there with your friends or whatever it is. Like if y'all's messaging is pumping off and going crazy, I wouldn't be surprised one bit. You know what I'm saying? But here we go. We're moving us away from this event to actually go down. We're gonna have the introductions here. So here we go. Yeah, I don't know who this guy is, but he's Cody Momers. Cody Momers. Big Mo, as they say. He almost has like a sound of like David Diamante or something there from the Zone or whatnot. But here we go. I mean, this is the moment. A lot of people have been waiting for. This has been months overdue. This is supposed to be happening in July. So now we got this thing coming through. Now let's see Netflix, what you're all about. Let's see if the stream goes well for the people. And it doesn't buffer. When you have like top of the line internet connection or whatever it is. Let's see how it goes. All right. So now here we go. Introductions are about to go down. You got Jake Paul bouncing up and down. You got Mike Tyson pacing and pacing and pacing. First, they introduce the fighter out of Cleveland, Ohio, with a record of 10-1, with 7 of those wins by way of knockout at 6'1", 227 pounds. He said he resides in Puerto Rico. It's El Gallo, Jake Paul. There goes Jake Paul. So, it looks like his goal is pretty solid, though. Like, don't look like his score was solid or whatever it is, man. I don't know, man. Maybe he can take a couple of them punches upstairs from Iron Mike Tyson. I don't know, man. But the punch to the body, I'm not all too sure. But there he goes. Jake Paul. And now, in the red corner, man who really needs no introduction. Of course, youngest fighter to become the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Fighting out of Brownsville. 5'10", 228, 50 wins, 6 losses, with 44 of those wins by way of knockout. Like I said, former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, former multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson. It's going to be something. Let's see what happens in the first couple seconds. And let's see here. I'm going to check something. Like I said, currently on my laptop. Let's see what Netflix talking about. Let's see what Netflix talking about. All right. All right, the phone. All right, the phone's a little bit behind. It's clear, but behind. They have the face-offs now, or at least a face-off. So let's see here. They got the face-offs going and whatnot. All right, here we go. They touched them up. Here we go. It's about to be the first round. Oh man, here we go. It's a moment. I gotta see it like Mike Tyson because it's something about how he's looking. We'll see. Here we go. Here we go. Round one. Here we go. Round one. Round one is about to start. Come on, y'all. Let's stop. Like I said, here we go. It's after midnight. After midnight, y'all. Here we go. Round number one. All right, here we go. You got Jake Paul bouncing around. He's like moving around the ring. And you got Mike Tyson bobbing and weaving. All right, here he goes. All right, and we got a clinch. We got a clinch. All right, here we go. Remember, this is 2-minute rounds. Jake Paul throws a punch, but it's really slow with his punch. Mike Tyson throws a jab. It was really quick. Oh, Mike Tyson with the right hand, man. Oh, man. Oh, this is looking like something, man. It's about Jake Paul. Is Jake Paul going to keep the movement? Ooh, Mike Tyson there with a hook. And it's another clinch. All right, here we go. It's another clinch. He sure is 14 ounce gloves. All right, Mike Tyson coming forward. Looking like Jake Paul tries to go to the body with a jab, but it's another clinch that goes on there between those two. All right, there we go. So it's a clinch. All right, here we go. Jake Paul bouncing up and down. Mike Tyson bombing and weaving. Jake attempts a right hand but misses. He goes for a feint. Goes for a jab and a feint. Misses. It looks like another jab there from Jake Paul, but it's another with more of the head movement from Mike Tyson. And here we go. Mike Tyson throws a jab. Throws a jab again. Oh, 1-2 from Jake Paul. 1-2 from Jake Paul. He throws a jab. 27 seconds left in the first round. Jake Paul throwing a jab. He comes around with the hook on Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson throws, he moves, bobs, and weaves, and then he throws a right hook, but it looks like it goes low. 13 seconds left in the first round. Here we go. Jabs there from Jake Paul. Trying to keep the distance from Mike Tyson. And there it goes. It's about the end of the first round. And Mike Tyson throws a couple of jabs in there. That's the end of the first round. All right. So there's a little bit of activity from both of those guys. So we're trying to see here how this is going to go out. Stitch Duran there in the corner. Cut man. Of course, a notable cut man. There is Stitch. You got Rafael Cordero as the lead trainer there for Mike Tyson. It's like 2-minute rounds. Seeing what he's doing there. That shirt, it was a short left hand that got there very early for Mike Tyson. Very early for Mike Tyson. But he gets hit with a right hand. Didn't land the flush, but he still was able to get the right hand there, Jake Paul. So here we go. We're in round two. Let's see how this goes. It's going to be something there where we look at the overall condition of Mike Tyson. He throws a couple jabs there coming in here at the beginning of the round. Looks like Jake Paul is trying to keep the distance, moving around the ring. He's looking to try to throw the jab and keep the distance there because he's a taller fighter. He has the longer reach. So we'll see. Through a few jabs there thrown by Mike Tyson, but he was out of range for those. Body shot by Jake Paul. And there, more movement from Mike Tyson. Jake Paul. He attempts a right hand over the top, but misses. But another hook from Mike Tyson lands. All right, here we go. Jake Paul moving around the ring, just moving his head a little bit here and there, throws a jab. Looks like Mike Tyson is just standing there stationary, looking to see if he can land in a good shot. He's not really moving that much. Like I said, he has that leg brace on his back foot there, his right or back leg. All right. Jake Paul throws a couple of shots. Oh, a body shot there from Mike Tyson. He goes upstairs. They go into another clinch. Here go into another clinch. All right, here we go. 49 seconds left there. It says round two. Jake Paul, throwing the jab here and there. Goes to the body with the jab. Mike Tyson looking to see here if he can get within range and then see if he can land the shot. Jake Paul with a jab. Going to 30 seconds left in the second round. All right, more jabs here from Jake Paul. You have a jab attempted there by Mike Tyson, moving in and out. You see the head movement there from Mike Tyson, throwing the jab in and out. Mike Tyson with the jabs. All right, 15 seconds left in the second round. You see the head movement from Mike Tyson. All right, let's see here. You see, you don't like the legs there from Mike Tyson. Like I said, it's more about what his. You just got to see with that leg brace how he's going to be able to properly move. He tried to land that left hook there at the end of the second round. We got to see how this goes. So that's the thing I'm looking for. The overall movement of Mike Tyson, how is that going to fare here, for him? Because if this thing goes past 4 rounds, how is that going to look? Oh boy, what do they have on Netflix? The National Football League. NFL taking over everything. NFL taking over everything there, man. You know what I'm saying? All right. Chiefs versus the Steelers, and then the Ravens versus the Texans. Here we go, round 3. Tyson attempts 2 left hooks. He's using a bobbing and weaving. He's starting to come forward. He's throwing the left jab. He's starting to, but Jake Paul throws a couple of hooks there going downstairs. So it looks like Tyson is starting to, implement something. Yes, the legs. The legs is going to be a factor there for Mike Tyson as far as like balance is concerned. Jake Paul with the jabs. And a hook there from Jake Paul. Going to the body there, Jake Paul. When he goes upstairs, tried to go upstairs with a hook. So it's looking like he's trying to get in there and throw more punches there on Mike Tyson. Here he goes with another hook. He tries to step forward and throw 1-2, but misses. Already a minute gone in this 2-minute round here on round 3. All right. Jake Paul looking like he's trying to gauge where Mike Tyson is and try to keep the distance from Mike Tyson and throw a counter. He's throwing a counter while Mike Tyson's trying to come forward. He goes in with the activity, went to the body, but then gets hit with a left hook from Mike Tyson. All right, another jab attempted there from Jake Paul. He tries to throw a lead right hand while Mike Tyson, is trying to get the movement down. He's trying to get the movement down with the head bobbing and weaving and all that type of stuff, yo. All right, so like I said, we got to see how Jake Paul kind of like reacts to the movement of Mike Tyson. Body shot, right hand to the body and right hand upstairs from Mike Tyson. So that's the thing about it. I'm still, kind of like seeing him with the movement. A pretty good movement there, a little bit from Mike Tyson for the end of that round. Okay. At least for Jake Paul, I would have thought that he would try to, work Tyson or get Tyson, a little bit tired early, but haven't really seen that. What is it, man? It's almost 3 hours live. 3 hours live, man. A big thanks for everyone that's listening in. I don't even know, what I said, but like I said, hey, if you want to go ahead and contribute to the Boxing Source, just hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to be a sponsor to the show for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You can go ahead, hit the Cash App, $ the Boxing Source, or contribute there with the super chat. possible there on YouTube or whatnot. I don't even know if my Rumble rants are set up for what or here, but we try to do this thing here with the Boxing Source. Like I said, covering the fights. Check out the boxingsource.net. That's a website. You'll be able to catch previous interviews and other podcasts that I've had there, and also articles in reference to fights that are going on or about to go on. All right. So here we go, round 4. We got a lot of feints going between both of these guys. Jabs, 3 jabs there from Jake Paul. 3 jabs there from Jake Paul. He does a fake and then tries to throw a right hand that pretty much just gets blocked. All right, double jab there from Jake Paul. Doesn't really solid to land. Another jab from Jake Paul. He goes around with a hook. All right, and then another hook, 1-2 from Jake Paul. Throwing a jab again. He's trying to keep the distance away from Mike Tyson. So he is, just trying to keep out of range of Mike Tyson there and things like that. So you see when Mike Tyson throws, he's throwing while he's out of range. But there goes the bobbing and weaving from Mike Tyson. So Jake Paul is able to miss a couple of shots there. So you got like a good amount of there goes bobbing and weaving again from Mike Tyson. That's what he does when his opponent throws a jab. He kind of bobs and weaves to kind of like get away from that jab. So all right. So Jake Paul steps forward with the jab and then tries to go in with the right hand to the body. Mike Tyson still there, still looks pretty stationary, but moving around a little bit here in the ring. Not throwing that many punches though. But he's doing well on defense with the head movement. All right, less than 30 seconds left in the 4th round. All right, here we go. What do we got? A lot of, like I said, Mike Tyson is still moving pretty well, even with the leg brace there on the right leg. And it is about the end of the 4th round already. And a lot of movement for Mike Tyson. It throws another punch still out of range. Tries to come forward, but not able to land. And that's the end of the 4th round. Now Mike Tyson is walking to his corner like he's every bit of 58 years old. That was a 58-year-old walk to the corner. I'm telling you right now, that was a 58-year-old walk to the corner. Oh my God. All right. So you got Jay Leon Love in Jake Paul's corner. Theo Chambers is the lead trainer there. You got Coach Larry Wade in the corner there as well, too. So you got that going on. So there goes a stab to the body there, from Jake Paul. So he's able to keep within range and all that type of stuff. So I don't know, man. This is kind of leaning towards a decision. There wasn't that much activity there in the 4th round, But we'll see. Round 5. Jake Paul comes forward, bounces around with his feet, up and down, jumping up and down, attempts a jab. Tries to get within range. Double jab upstairs to the body from Jake Paul. Looking like he's trying to get more in the flow of things. Mike Tyson attempts a left jab there too. Like I said, bobbing and weaving again. Oh, Jake Paul attempts to land that right hand. Oh, and he looks like he tried something with intentions. All right, combination there from Jake Paul. All right, there goes another jab from Jake Paul. He's just keeping the distance. That's the thing about it. He's keeping the distance there from Mike Tyson. So that's the thing about it. He's keeping the distance. As long as he's able to do that, getting the offense, he's able to land what he needs to land. That's the thing, is just keeping the distance away from Mike Tyson. That's pretty much what he's doing here so far. So what we got? All right, more from Jake Paul. He goes to the body. Oh, good. He has a jab and a left hook there from Jake Paul, and then he gets responded with a hook by Mike Tyson. More head movement from Mike Tyson, but you have Jake Paul. Looks like he's getting more into the floor of things. They're being more active with the jab. Like I said, he's keeping his distance there And he's able to stay away from Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is not able to properly land there with his punches. It's more about his movement and trying to get up forward. So now he's kind of fighting a little bit backwards or fighting stationary. Uh, Landing a punch to the body there. Oh, right hand there from Jake Paul, looking like that's kind of up there. All right, and attempt there from Mike Tyson there before the end of the round. That's the end of round 5. Man, this is looking like this is going the full 8 rounds, man. Looking like this is going the full 8 rounds. Oh man. Let's see. Mike Tyson is collecting air and everything like that. But man, you can't wait. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. But getting within range. Gets landed. Yeah, you got landed with the right hand there. Like pretty much grazed the top of it. It was that left hook there too. But he landed left, but yeah. But I mean, come on. Yeah, it's looking like entertainment there for Jake Paul because that really didn't have that much behind it. The left hook for Mike Tyson didn't have much behind it. Round 6. Round 6 of a scheduled 8. Jake Paul being a little bit more active, throw the jab early and moving his feet around. Both fighters moving their feet. Both fighters bouncing up and down. Another jab attempted there from Jake Paul. Total jabs. 3 landed for Paul and 1 landed for Tyson in round 5. Crazy. All right, here we go. 1-2 attempted there from Jake Paul. Right Tyson responds with a left hook, misses. Jab from Jake Paul. Another jab from Jake Paul. He's moving around the ring. He's trying to throw the lead in right hand. He's trying to get his arms going or whatever it is. Man, here it is at the almost like 12:30. All right, more movement from Mike Tyson. Scoring to the body is Jake Paul there as we approach 1 minute left. 3-punch combination attempted by Jake Paul, and he really didn't land much there. Jab to the body and jab upstairs from Jake Paul. That did land. Another right hand there from Jake Paul. He said he's keeping the distance there from Mike Tyson. As long as he's doing that, he's able to, get his offense going well. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing that we got going on right there. Another jab from Jake Paul. Here we are. We are approaching 30 seconds left within the 6th round. Here, that's the thing about it. All right, here we go. More head movement from Mike Tyson, but it's more about the the amount of activity there. But here we go. I mean, it's like we got more movement there from Mike Tyson. And that's the thing. It's about just getting within range. That's the thing. Oh, geez, man. All right. Oh, see, that's the thing right there. He had the opportunity there for a counter right hand, and I guess as being 58, like he was there, but just couldn't like have that quick twitch to bam, like hit him quick. So by the time that he did it, it was slow, pretty slow, and he was like out of range and out of the timing there, to properly land on Jake Paul. So, yeah, God dang it, who is that ring card? Yo, I'm gonna get the name of that. I'm gonna get the name of that ring card girl, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, yo, we got to do an investigation. We got to do an investigation. But here we go. We're going into round 7 there, and yeah, it's looking like Jake Paul is just really taking his time, keeping distance away from Mike Tyson. As long as he's able to do that, then he should be fine. He should be fine now. Going into round 7. Round 7. All right. And so you got Mike that attempted the left hook. Oh, good bobbing weave for Mike Tyson there while Jake Paul was throwing a jab. Another one, and he tries to land a counter left while Jake Paul was throwing a jab. All right, so it's pretty much been that bobbing and weaving type thing. for Mike Tyson for the majority of the fight. It's just about him getting within range in order to do something. So that's the thing that we have there. So that's what we got. You know what I mean? All right, combination there from Jake Paul. Combination there from Jake Paul. And he throws a double left, gets countered by Mike Tyson. Goes to the body of Mike Tyson. He's, like I said, he's still trying to keep within range so that he doesn't get too close to Mike Tyson where Tyson can land a hook. That's the more head movement from Mike Tyson there while Jake Paul attempts to throw those jabs. We're already under a minute left in the 7th round. Yeah, it's gone very quick. Like I said, 8 rounds, 2-minute rounds. So it's just 16 minutes. I mean, it just like happened, just like that. You know what I'm saying? 1-2 from Jake Paul. And it goes to the body of Mike Tyson there with left. There, we're approaching 30 seconds left in the 7th round. There we go. That's the thing about it. I thought the movement of Mike Tyson would be a problem. All right, combination there that lands on Mike Tyson. An uppercut there that lands. Here we go. About 10 seconds left here in the 7th round. And we're going to be going quickly to the last round of the bout. There we go, man. There we go. And that's it. That's 7 rounds. And like I said, it's every bit of 58 that's walking to the corner. Every bit of 58. Oh my goodness. So here we go in the last round. Here we go in the last round. That's the thing about it. You had the whole thing with the training, but as you can see, he he couldn't necessarily get to Jake Paul here. That's what it's looking like. You saw like combinations there from from Jake Paul there in the 7th round, and Tyson just couldn't necessarily get within range, and that's been the gist of it. So here we go. This is the 8th of the final round here. So what is going to happen here in the last 2 minutes of the belt? All right, here we go. Jake Paul starts with a jab, trying to get in, stay out range, whatever it is, and that type of stuff. So that's the thing about it. All right, combination attempted there from Jake Paul. Tries to go to the body, and that's the thing. It looks like a lot of head movement, a lot of feints. Combination there attempted from Jake Paul. He continues with the jab. There was more of those left hands. There was those hook combinations. But it gets countered there from Mike Tyson. More combinations there from Jake Paul. As long as he's trying to, stay within range, attempts to hook. Mike Tyson gets a left hook back. All right, here it goes. Approaching 1 minute left. There's a foot feint. Uppercut attempted there from Jake Paul while Tyson was going, moving down. Here we are, under a minute left in the 8th and final round. A jab from Jake Paul that lands. Another jab from Jake Paul. Throws another jab. More head movement from Mike Tyson. All right, here we go. 45 seconds left. Jabs continuing from Jake Paul. All right, here we go. See, more head movement. More head movement. You can see there within, just within it. A right hand there from Jake Paul that lands. All right, it's 25 seconds, 24 seconds left. What do we got? What do we got? All right, here we go. It's around 10 seconds left. Like I said, it's more about, I think it's more about the movement there of Mike Tyson. I mean, he's able to move, but it's not like he's able to really, really move. All right, that head movement has pretty much been the thing there that has Jake Paul not being able to properly land, and this is going to be the end of the round. This is going to be the end of the round, man. And that's it, man. That is it. That is going to be the fight. That's going to be the fight. Here it goes, 8 full rounds, and they've done it. And I think that that ends up, what they wanted to do, man. They're able to get through those 8 rounds, and I just kind of see this being something there where they say, "Hey, we get Mike Tyson in the ring, we get him to, kind of like think about getting himself going and everything like that." I'll probably talk about this a little bit later on. What I say, well, I would say on Sunday. But one of the things that I thought about with this like actually being made is that I think Jake Paul just wanted to get Mike Tyson in the ring because I guess he knew like how much that would mean for Tyson to just get himself in the ring just for one little time or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because even with what Mike Tyson had been doing over the years, even with the whole thing with the like when they had the cartoon TV series, when you had the podcast, even with the thing that happened there against Roy Jones in 2020, it was like it is different, and you kind of like see it in Mike Tyson that it's like I was born to fight. That's all I know how to do is fight. All this other stuff I've been able to do. I mean that's great, but it's nothing like fighting in the ring. Nothing like fighting in the ring. But I mean, there you go. But that's just it. He was able to get through that. I like to see if I could figure out like what they said in reference to like his right leg because you visibly see the brace there in his right leg. You visibly see that. So that's the thing about it. Stitch ran there. Who was it? Oh man, you got Dave Chappelle over there with Jake Paul. No, that ain't Dave Chappelle. All right. But yeah, you kind of like see that there it goes full 8 rounds, and you really didn't see Mike Tyson land many punches at all, man. You really didn't see Mike Tyson land that many punches at all. We got this thing here at least what about 3 hours in, man. I started this at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, and it's 3 hours in. And how many fights is that going through? Three, because I started when you had Mario Barrios versus Abel Ramos. So there you go. But yeah, this is going to be a decision, there in favor of Jake Paul there. You know what I mean? Man, how many people are in the goddamn ring? My goodness gracious. Like, you got like 500 people in the freaking ring. Like, geez, you don't really need all that. So you had it like I said, it's pretty much like scorecards there, and they're probably gonna be all in agreement there for Jake Paul 78 70 80 whatever it is, and it's for Jake Paul with the the decision win. You know what I mean? So there you have it. Winner by unanimous decision, Jake Paul. Uh yeah, a lot of people be disappointed that there was no knockout, that there was no body that was really in trouble in that. Um, yeah, you know, but we'll see. We'll move forward. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I have to contact somebody in reference to this particular fight, um, and what could potentially happen. I don't know, is this thing gonna play now? Oh, I'm on the phone, and oh, now this thing wants to play on the phone. Yeah, I wonder how this thing kind of like buffered the Michael Bufford on it. You know what I mean? It said according to Punch stats, 97 total punches thrown within call it. You know what I mean? So yeah. Let's see, man. But yeah, I mean, I think it's something there for Jake Paul to be able to get this thing going and be able to construct this particular fight and whatnot. So uh, that's one thing in one end of whatever it is or what's going down. But I want to see here real fast. I want to hear what's going on afterwards. So I'm gonna hit the mute button on this joint. Listen. I got a biting infection. That was the thing with me and my clubs. I have a biting infection. And I ain't here for no excuses. I'm not here for no excuses. So, yeah, I mean, you may talk about the leg and everything like that, but I came here to fight. That's all I came here to do. I just came here to fight. So, leg injury, no leg injury. There was no way I wasn't gonna come here to fight. So that's it. So, just overall thing there where it was a good showing. I think a number of people were kind of like, I guess, disappointed that there wasn't no knockout. I'm like, goodness gracious, man. Man. This is something, man. Uh, yeah, man. Jeez, not even 100 punches thrown by Tyson, man. I thought I would have had something there, man. But that leg injury, uh, that leg injury was really something there, man. But that's what we had so far, man. I mean, you just said, God, like Ariel Helwani, uh, you know, he's like, yeah. I mean that happens. That happens in boxing. I mean, he stepped on my toe. I just went off. I just went off, man. I just went, I hit the switch. You know. Uh, so yeah, that's the thing about it. So yeah, that's it here for this event. And man, I like I said, I would like to see the amount of people that ended up watching this particular bout. I said how many people ended up, how many views it was. Therefore, Netflix sports on YouTube or most valuable promotions on YouTube. So that's the thing about it. Um, so now it's like, what's going to be next? What's going to be next here for Jake Paul? We're going to see. But I will be talking with a few people in reference to that. And this is basically the event how the event ends. 8 rounds, and pretty much like not any real super eventful moments there. But yeah, that is what we are going to close out with. you know. So that's the thing about it. Um, outside of that, I that is the whole event there, and that kind of like says, hey, I guess props for Jake Paul for going through this thing here with this event with Mike Tyson and able to get through it. So there you go. But a good card overall. We saw some close bouts all throughout. Well, pepper throughout, so to speak. Shout out to Bruce Carrington. He had an easy night. He had an easy night tonight. You had the close bout between Shadeja Green and Melinda Watpool, where Shadeja Green got the split decision win. There are a few people that probably felt like Melinda Watpool probably should have got the nod there for that, but didn't quite happen that way. Lucas Body and Armando Casamonica. Some people may have thought Casamonica won that. But it ended up being Lucas Body with the majority decision win there. Of course, there, like I said, Katie Taylor getting a win over Amanda Serrano by decision. It looked like it was even worse than what happened the first time, according to like how I seen Amanda Serrano react to the decision there, because it was a unanimous decision there in this rematch. While in the first bout, that was like a split decision loss. So I mean, yeah, that was kind of bad there on that part. And then remember, the Barrios versus Abel Ramos ended up being a split draw. Both fighters being knocked down in that fight. Good action in the second half of the fight between both of those fighters. That was really, really good there. And you had that Niara Scorat versus Henderson Nunez. And I wasn't really, just being honest, I wasn't really all too much into that. So there you go. Now, that is what, over 3 hours in 3 hours and 12 minutes in. Almost 1 a.m. Eastern time. That is pretty much all from me for now. We'll be back at it with the Boston Source podcast on Sunday. Cause man, I should be like a zombie, an absolute zombie right now, but I'm not. I'm not. Covering or going through this fight pretty much was it, man. So like I said, once again, big thanks for everyone that is listening live here on Rumble and on YouTube. Hopefully, you enjoyed, this conversation or this commentary here for the live fight. We will get back at it, like I said, with the Boxing Source podcast on 7:30 p.m. Eastern time scheduled, and I will, hopefully have more content here, particularly on Rumble, because I gotta like really build the content on Rumble so that y'all be able to enjoy it on Rumble. And big thanks as always to those listening live on YouTube. So there you go, man. That's it for me. I'll have a few more minutes and then I'm gonna just crash out. I'm gonna just crash out, y'all. So I'll catch y'all later. Peace out.